go by, and then I'll meet you back here and we'll start cooking and batch prepping our kava bowls. Now, before we head to the grocery store, a quick thank you to today's sponsor, Mint Mobile, where if you're looking to get more value for your money, minutes to drive to the grocery store, I'm ready to shop. And 55 cents, which if we're using the average cost of the kava is about 64% cheaper per bowl. Now, obviously, we have to factor in the time, and the grocery store run and cooking at home will obviously always take more upfront time. But now, what's great about prepping the protein and bases is that you can make these 5-minute variations of the bowls all throughout the week. So if you compare that to going out 3 or 4 times a week, you'll quickly spend a similar amount of time, not to mention it's fun to experiment and create your own versions at home. So let's do a final taste test between Kava's spicy lamb bowl and my spicy lamb bowl. Okay, I am starving, so let's get right into these and compare them. All right. Obviously, a solid option. Like we said, range of textures, flavors, and if you can really think about kind of textures, taste, aromas, flavors when you're putting together salads, this is one of the best ways to like start understanding why foods taste good and how you can make really good versions of kind of bowls and salads at home. So let's dive into mine. So I'm gonna go plain, we'll go plain meatball first. Yeah, my meatballs, more heavy-handed with the harissa, and then mine was an extra spicy harissa, which I really like. So for me, like, I made this exactly how I would want my meatballs. They probably can't make these that spicy just because they're serving for a mass amount of people. And if they were too spicy, then, you know, people would need it. Versus when you're at home, you can customize it exactly how you want. So this is what I'm after. A little bit of spiciness, and then that's going to pair super well.
Fucking Jesse. What's up, Jesse? How's work, bro?
The vegetables,
Fucking
a little
hate
bit of pita.
That's
And
it,
that was
poor
another
kid.
thing too. Like you could just make the meat and make little pitas instead of bowls. Like you can change the form factor. I could have added rice to this one. I kind of made the rice for the chicken one.
That's how work should be, Jesse. That's
really
how
good
work
options.
should be. Oh, I got out early today because I had another job interview.
Okay, so both of these are great options.
It's
I definitely
not
like
closer
my
to the
meatballs
house.
better. I will say the vegetables are really nice in this. They definitely season them with salt and
And the
dress them
wrong
with some
side
oil
of
too, so that
Bandini, on the wrong
feels a
side
little
of the
bit more
fucking
luxurious when you
bridge.
get to the vegetables in here. But
It's
as far as everything else, I
it's
love
where
the
traffic
lentils
starts.
and kind of the addition of that makes it feel a little bit heartier.
Like I started putting everything into perspective, like the pros and cons of where I'm at, and the pros and cons of where this is at, or like the things it gives. So it's around here. You pass this, it's like around somewhere around here. On the fucking train tracks. You pass that one before it here, right here. Right, it's like right here. Oh, damn it. Would you tell me you can't see shit, Jesse? There you go. Like right here. Look. I live here. And it's gonna be right here. Over here, fucking. And you know what's this thing? Like, OBS is right here, bro. Like right next to my fucking Google Chrome. Shit, fucking dumbass. So it's like right here, bro, right? And then the other spot is it's like it's somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Somewhere around here. Which one choose it? No, it's not. It's actually somewhere right here. It's right here. So like it's the same distance. The only difference is like, so I do get traffic here, bro, but I could find streets to go around, bro. Find streets to go like over here. I'm fucked. Cause look, if I go this way, this street here, it's always fucking packed, bro. Here, going this way. And the thing is that there's also a lot of traffic going this way, so it will take me a while to just at least get here. And then this, you go this way, so you go south. This is the 710, bro. 710, it's always packed. Fucking lucky ass nigga. Fucking lucky, bro. If there's something I hate, oh no, it's traffic. Something I would like. I'm like, fuck, bro. But not really, not anymore, bro. Now I'm just vibing because I'm driving with my knee and I'm just like this. I'm just like this chilling, bro. And I'm listening to music, random shit, because fuck that shit. So I know there's a lot of traffic here. And then another thing is like, so in this other place, bro, sometimes I start knocking out, bro, after like too many podcasts. And the thing is like over there, there's gonna be like $3 more, bro. $4 more. If I could probably squeeze $4 almost. I'm thinking about it, bro. I get free food here, bro, where I'm working at every day. It's yeah. We get Korean food, bro. Like, or Asian food. Like, I get veggies. It's a lot. From where I see, it's like a lot of healthy stuff. I'm eating a lot of veggies now. You know, their soups. Their soups also are also like full of veggies, bro. So I eat the soup and all that shit. Those sliders is. It is, but it isn't. Because you can say, bro, 12 sliders is a lot, bro. But then I remember when I went to White Castle in Vegas, bro. Those shit just kept going in, bro. It's like, what the, like, it didn't even fucking feel like full, like, you know? So probably 12. 12 seems fair. 12 seems fair. But as dinner, Jesse. You never had a White Castle, bro? White Castle's good. White Castle's good. White Castle's good, bro. This guy's telling me that it is. Told me what I already knew. It's better to make food at home. Look, let's see how they make up. Oh, look
Ready
that
to make a White Castle slider? White Castle actually still today uses a tank. They would rehydrate dehydrated onions, throw this onto the flat top. If you poke holes in the burger, it would actually help to steam the burger. 5 holes. White Castle then takes the patties and they put them onto this bed of onions. They take the buns, they take the heel of the bun, they put that down on top of the raw patty, which I think is very strange, but trust me, this works. So what's happening right now is this environment of onions and beef grease and water that is steaming the buns, steaming the burger patties, comes off like that. See that? The bun goes underneath, pinched.
I kind of mainly had sliders the ones they give you at school, bro. Remember?
A very
And they weren't that
piece
good.
of American cheese on
That's
top.
why when
mustard,
when the homie's like, we're gonna go to White Castle, I was like, hell yeah, bro. Like, I was like, what the fuck, White Castle? Because I didn't like the ones at
it's a
school,
White Castle
bro.
slider.
But then I tried them and I was like, damn.
Ready to make a White Castle slider? White Castle.
Oh, but you guys made the good ass ones, bro.
Did you know there's a White Castle in Orlando?
Wait a minute, I saw something.
I
Like this,
absolutely
Jesse?
love staying in, cooking with Brian, having dinner, and watching a movie. I could do it over and over and over, and it's a good thing we're married because we do. Pick the White Castle sliders, named by the sailors because they're so greasy. Went down in a couple bites. White Castle sliders. Peanut butter is the ingredient that is a game changer for these. Jack always makes sure that we follow the recipe to the T. And that method is great. Slicing the tray of buns and filling
Is this
them
a gay
with
couple?
deli meat or Philly cheesesteaks, ham and cheese, burgers, I don't know, whatever.
Right, like
And,
he said,
that's
Jack.
the ingredient mix.
So we're married. This is a gay couple, a gay old
I
couple.
love moving things around with these flexible mats. I pull pizzas out of the oven, and it worked great for the sliders here, too. I absolutely love staying in, cooking with Brian, having dinner, and watching a movie. I could do it over and over and over, and it's a good thing. We're married because we do.
We're married because we do.
Pick the White Castle sliders, named by the same.
They're sliding something else, bro. No way, bro.
What's up, everyone? We have done it. Yes, that's right. This is the 100,000 subscriber special. And to celebrate, we're going to try and go inside a White Castle and eat 100 of their sliders. So appreciate everything
What's
White
that?
Castle and eat 1 subscriber special. And to celebrate, yes, that's right. This is the 100,000 subscriber special. And to celebrate, we're going to try and go inside a White Castle and eat 100 of their sliders.
That's fake.
So
Oh, never mind.
appreciate everything you guys have done. This was actually inspired by my late friend, Mr. David Hawking, who requested this many years.
Bro, that shit looks fucking bomb, bro. I just imagine the cheese melted, bro. Magnifique. Magnifique. Cause freedom. Oh, but yeah, Jesse, I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at, bro. Cause I think I will save money and time with the food they give me. Cause I don't have to cook at home. Yeah. Cause I know the passing this fucking share here is a bitch. Like, there's no way. You have to come all the way over here, or you have to come all the way over here. And this shit, and this right here, or this right here is así, güey. It's fucking. No. Like, I see it as like, it's saving, cause it's healthy food too, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's a lot of veggies, a lot of onions, a lot of garlic, a lot of greens. It's a lot of greens, bro. I eat a lot of greens. But they no. So the other, like, the food, like, they give the other day they gave a clam fucking soup, and it had like shrimp in there. Like it was good, bro. I had a bunch of clams, bro, and it had it was good. And then they all the veggies, and then for meat, like, they give you like pork with kimchi, or like today was like teriyaki beef with some onions. Like, it was teriyaki, like a teriyaki bowl. And the soup, the fucking soup was seaweed, I think. So, and if I don't like it, you know what I do? I just throw everything in the bowl, like where I have my little hot ass soup. And then that shit gives it more flavor. And then I just fucking munch on the fucking soup while I'm eating the veggies in it. You know? Like, I find myself seeing shit, like, there's stuff that I'm like, oh, that shit doesn't look like I'm gonna like it. Or there's like, I don't like the texture. And I'm like, oh, shit. But then I can't be like, I'm in front of a bunch of adults. I can't be like, hey, I don't like this. I don't want to be that guy, you know? Yeah. I don't feel judged, bro. Like, why are you getting the food if you're not gonna eat it as well, you know? Like that. I'm like, oh yeah, might as well, it's already there. It's like, and then I just, I fucking join on that bitch, bro. But yeah, that's kind of like the main reason I end up eating it. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's good for me because, like I said, I know it's healthy. It's just fucking, I'm eating greens. I'm getting like eating the kimchi, and I think fermented food is also good for you. The thing is, I don't look, bro. They give me 30 like an hour for lunch, bro. I don't like fucking hour because I could finish eating within 15 minutes and then the rest the next 15 and then be back to work. I finished. I could take my sweet ass time eating, bro, which is fine, I guess. But once I'm done, I could finish within 30 minutes, right? The most I could take 30 minutes. I still have 30 minutes to kill, bro. And I just go in my car. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. If you go far, yeah. I remember like where I used to work. When we would go to fucking In and Out, it would take our long ass time, bro. It would take so long, like an hour. But not they give us food, so you know everyone just goes to their car, bro.
To go. So let's go inside, see if we can get.
So yeah, like look, imagine, bro. Like if I go to those spot, they go, I give like I'm gonna give $5 more, right? But or not 4, let's say. Yeah, I don't want to go 5 because I feel like they're not gonna do that. And I have to add the fact that I'm not gonna take lunch, or I have to wake up early and make lunch, or I have to meal prep. I have to go buy the groceries. I need the time for that as well. Or the fact that I'm just not gonna be fucking eating.
This done and get us some lunch here.
I get you.
We're 6 years for this. Happy to have you guys experience it with me. So let's get into this amazing challenge because it's time to eat. All right, so far really good sliders.
Yeah, they're good.
Buns are soft, and the meat is definitely tender, very juicy. Not a lot of it, which is great. And we actually
Asparagus, make
also have
burritos.
pickles in
Just
there.
make burritos, bro. Make rice. Make rice beans.
And as some of you may know, we have not always had the best relationship in the past, but we are working on that one bite at a time. Number 10, we've got the cheese slider here.
I bet I used to pay my mom when she send them lunch.
All right, so.
Yeah, bro. Be like, Mama, I'll pay you to make me food. Send me lunch.
Here. Number 10 is definitely got to be my parents. They've been a little reluctant at first, and we're kind of confused why I did this whole thing, but they've always been very supportive, and without them, I wouldn't be here today. Number 10. Love you guys. Well, they may be number 10 on my list, but family is definitely number 1 in my heart, especially my parents, who have always been there for me, supporting me every step of my journey. All right, guys, this is my first time at White Castle. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have ever been here. Yeah, throw me a quick hashtag yes or hashtag no. Hello. YouTuber.
Nah, bro. Food will last you more because.
Try, yeah. You think it's possible? 100, yeah. I think it's possible. It's good, yeah. Have you tried here?
Yeah, White Castle's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh.
My first time here, so.
Really?
I'm from Canada, so.
Okay.
Flew all.
Just like that girl. I forgot her name. The one who was eating like the noodle soup and shit. Raina.
Oh yeah.
But it's better, bro. Like that, you get food that you're not gonna like be like, oh, I don't wanna eat this.
What's your time limit?
It's my own challenge. So.
Yeah, I know. Like my mama was here. She was sitting lunch. I'll be
I said
chilling.
100 minutes. 100, but you know, I want to be a little bit less than that. Though. Thank you.
Not in person. Okay, he talks to y'all.
Yeah, right there. Camera there. GoPro.
We gonna be online.
Have a great day, guys. Thank you. All right, guys, you have it there. Absolutely incredible. Awesome people here so far. Just a Saturday afternoon in Vegas, sunny, beautiful, great people, great food. So, and that being said, I'm on my 20th slider here. All right.
I think she's gonna finish 60.
Number 9 thing that influenced me, and look, these are in no particular order per se, except for the last one, but would be Randy Sandell. So
See,
when I first started doing food
and then moms know how to make it like
I
moms know how to
just
stretch it, bro. You're not just gonna be in that. You're gonna be eating better.
A lot of food. Say, hey, I'm might be
More
able
veggies,
to
no? I assume.
eat some food. Not as much as him, but
Unless you're like, I
I
don't
just
want
thought it was
veggies.
really cool. And then he actually came to
She's gonna send you
a city called Kamloops,
fucking
which was
pizza.
really close to me, and I decided to visit him. He was super nice, an all-around awesome guy. I've met him a few times, but I have never done a challenge with Randy. So I'm gonna ask you guys, I want all you to DM Randy Santel and tell him that him and I should do a collaboration because it has been way too long and we've never done one. So thank you, Randy. I really appreciate that, and hopefully we will meet up soon. Well, funny enough, this video was filmed a few weeks ago, and just this past week, I actually talked with Randy while he was here in BC. We're still working on finding the right challenge to do. So if you'd like to see that happen, let Randy know you want a Scotty Eats collab. Okay,
I'm a
number
grown
8,
adult. Yeah, bro. I feel like that's the reason. That's how I know I'm
how
old.
we get to where I am today has to be the gym. Now, if it wasn't for the gym, I wouldn't be able to.
Damn, a
offset
food
these
tour?
calories.
Like, how do you
And
even do
the
that,
gym
bro?
where I actually started eating
How do you even do
sort
that?
of for competitive eating, I would diet all through the week, and then once a week, I would have that one big cheat meal or cheat day. So that actually prepared me for doing food challenges. Obviously, my capacity was nowhere close
this
where it
get
was, but
paid
it was
for
kind of
this?
the habit of doing that week in, week out, and then burning off those calories, of course,
No
at the
way,
gym
it's like-
every week. So, number 8, the gym. So a big shout out goes to all the awesome gyms I've trained at, especially my current spot, the Realm Fitness here in Kelowna. By far the best gym I've ever gone to. And if you're curious about what my workouts look like or how I balance training with all these food challenges, I've got a day in the life of a competitive eater video coming out soon, so make sure you stay tuned. All right, so number 7, thing that influenced me or helped me get to where I am right now would be my editors. So from the very beginning, I have not done my own editing. I've done obviously the voiceovers, but I owe a lot of thank you to all the editors that I've had. We started off with someone named Tharunu, and from there we also have gone advanced and actually have the same editor for the last couple years. His name is Hunter. He's part of Fulera Marketing, and you know, all around really good editing by all of them. I definitely appreciate everything that they've done because I couldn't have done it without each and every one of them. Number 7. How's it going? Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Well, that right there could easily be on the list. When someone recognizes me during a challenge and is excited enough to stop by and say hello, it really means a lot to me, guys. And moments like these remind me of how awesome this journey has been and how cool it is to meet people who are following along.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Oh, it's not my birthday. On what then? No. Oh. Where did it say that? Thank you. What's that? Scott eats a lot of food on Instagram. Yeah.
I've seen you before.
I do.
Looks familiar.
Oh,
Did you
amazing.
really go on 100?
You gonna try?
Hell yeah.
That guy there was really funny. He and his family were actually watching the whole challenge through the window. All right, number 6, most influential person or thing that has got me to where I am today on YouTube, that would be, actually it's more of a surprise one I would say, is Natter Freak Eating. Now, not a lot of you may know that I used to watch him even before I began food challenges. I watched him conquer some massive food challenges back in the day, like the absolute most that anyone.
Why do we like to
at
watch
the
people
time.
eat so much food, bro? I don't get it.
And
Why do we
he's
find that so
actually
entertaining?
Done a few challenges with me now. I believe it's 3 that we've done. A pizza, a hot dog, and another pizza. One that we've done recently, and
You're so
you know
fat,
what?
you just
He's
watch
always been there.
other people
Doesn't
eat
matter what
'cause you can't eat no more.
else was going on. He was always there to support me. Always there to do a challenge, and didn't really matter what else was going on. And we actually also did a donut contest together. So that one we're not allowed at anymore because we're not locals, but we were supposed
That's
to
true.
do it this year. We did it last year.
I think we watch it because we
But,
hate
with
him,
that,
bro.
that
We
was
hate him,
number
bro.
6.
You're not fucking be
Natter
fat when you're
Freak
like a fucking fat ass.
So over the years, Natter and I have
And I do it, and I
taken
just
some
get fat.
wild challenges together, starting with a team pizza challenge at Big Mama and Papa's, Then the following visit, we did
The
a hot dog
fatness
challenge
is
at Pacific
racist.
Coast Hot Dogs. And last year, we did a donut contest at the Donut Fun Run. Now, unfortunately, they've changed the rules for this year's contest.
Damn.
But instead, we decided to tackle the world's largest deliverable pizza challenge.
Do you
at
think
Big
that's
Mama's
healthy for our
Pizza,
body, bro?
which
Like
weighed
going up and
around
down like that bad?
56 pounds. Now, luckily, we had a few friends to come help us out. It's always a blast teaming up with Nader. He's one of the most solid guys I know. All right, so number 5, most influential thing or person that has got me to where I am today is got to be my current editor, Hunter. Thank you, Hunter. He's actually been with me for probably about a year and a half, somewhere around there. And when he started, he was actually 14 years old. So I think he does an absolutely magnificent job. He's also the one that started the merch. So if you guys haven't seen the merch, check it out. ScottEats.store is where I have the merch there. And he also just brings a lot of excitement, entertainment, and I just really appreciate all the work that he's put in. So hopefully to many, many more years with Hunter.
Wait, so he's
And if you
Hunter's
guys
a
haven't
14,
seen
a
that,
15-year-old
very
now?
end of the videos, the company that is advertised Fulara Marketing, that's his company. So. And I'd say working with Hunter has been one of the biggest improvements for the channel. He brings awesome enthusiasm and creative energy, and it's been great bouncing ideas to try to make every video better for you guys. You know, it was a little bit of a risk bringing him on so young, but it's been such a gift, honestly. I hope you guys have all been enjoying the new style we've been creating together. 100 in total.
How far are you? Are you trying to beat his time or just?
Just 100 yet? Yeah. Well, you got a time in mind? Am I going too slow? We may be going a little bit slow right now, but we are over 10 pounds in, and my goal is just to finish. Almost too much, eh? Mm-hmm. We're going here. No, not my way at all.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Why is it this bad?
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
How many sliders is that?
100.
100?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So, yeah, my trying to do 100 sliders for. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. So.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the themes. Never been here before. To White Castle. I've been to Vegas lots. But
Okay. Yeah, this is it, man. Keep going.
Cheers. Thank you. All right, guys. Number 70. Number 4 top influential people that have got me to where I am today are definitely my children. Everything I do is for them. I've talked to them many times about this
That's
before.
gay.
Whether
Fuck
they
him,
want me to
Keys.
continue doing this, as sometimes it does take time away from them. Not too often, but once in a while it does. And I've got their blessings. They're definitely support me, and they love
Family.
being around. They love
Damn,
me
bro.
doing my
Everyone is
videos, if you
fucking
guys have
in
ever
love with
seen that.
Vin Diesel.
And I really wanted to, you know, there was times where it was getting tough because. All right, number 2 goes, hey, guys. The number 1 most influential thing
True.
that has got me to where I am is
Familia.
the viewers. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me, for watching my videos, for subscribing, for liking, commenting, all the super chats, all the wonderful DMs that I've gotten. And I couldn't have done any of this without you guys. So I love you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, especially my dear friend, Mr. David Hawking, that's looking down upon us. That was the one that originally came up with this idea. I love you, buddy. I miss you. Hope I left you hungry for more.
Oh, the guy you were talking about, the one you saw?
For the next 7 days, I'm attempting to finish the diets of the world's heaviest people. Starting with Barry Austin, who ate a staggering 26,000 calories per day. I'm hungry
What
now,
the
but by the end of this
fuck?
week, I have a feeling I won't be. Oh my God. Rule number 1, I have to finish each person's diet before I can move on to the next one. Rule number 2, I can't control whose diet I'm eating next. If you're wondering who is controlling it, you'll find out shortly. Rule number 3, I have to gain a minimum of 33 pounds this week. Yep, I'm going all in, and my stomach is about to hate me.
Kicking off with the first part of Barry's breakfast, I'm eating 10 eggs and a full loaf of toast. Obviously, it was tasting great, but what I didn't know was that this delicious carbonated drink was going to be the bane of my existence. Because Barry drank 12 liters of Coke per day. If the food itself wasn't a tough enough challenge already, this was going to be the icing on the cake. Or should I say, the syrup on the hash brown. After finishing off half the platter, I'd already made it to my second 2-liter. But this was only the beginning.
It's like I'm painting a picture of sugary mapley deliciousness.
Call me Pablo Picasso, baby.
After finishing off the last of the bacon and the sausage, I took down the rest of the hash browns and the bread. Oh, and the last of the Coke. Well, for this meal at least.
Bro, what the fuck? How?
Barry Austin's breakfast.
How does that fit in your
Since Barry was
stomach,
Britain's heaviest
dog?
man, I had to run over to the local pub to get the next meal for the challenge.
Love fish and chips.
I started off with the fries,
fish
or
and chips is cool.
as they're called in the UK, along with my next 2-liter of Coke. So far, the meal was off to a pretty good start. But I decided it was time to bring a little bit more flavor to the party.
I don't know what kind of sauce this is, but I'm gonna find out.
Oh,
It's ranch. It's good
it's not ranch. It's called something else.
So far, things were going great. Well, for now at least.
All right, fish and chips number
Oh,
1.
this works out a lot, and that's why he does
I'll
this.
pick that up later.
I got back to work and started on the next order of fish and chips.
I dedicate this meal to all my British subscribers.
And only a few minutes later, meal 2 was complete.
Fish and chips number 2 is complete. I am kind of coked out right now. I feel like that's probably not the most family-friendly thing to say on this channel, but you know what I mean. I have a second 2-liter in here that I was supposed to finish, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that.
For the next few minutes, I chugged this Coke like I was trying to set a record for fastest time to destroy a pancreas.
Number 4.
And that's when things turned in a different direction.
Oh man. I have had way too much caffeine and sugar today.
After recovering from my sugar crash, it was time for the final part of Barry's diet. For this, I headed over to this fire Indian spot for the next meal.
Well, everyone, it's almost 7 o'clock, so you know what that means. Dinner time.
As I got to
Bro, when I eat a lot in the mornings, bro, like I'm set for the following day, bro.
2-liter number 5 for the day, there was only one thought on my mind.
This was having 3 meals like this.
Even though I was ridiculously full at this point, this curry was so delicious that my fullness almost didn't even matter.
I gotta say, this is some tasty curry.
But regardless of how good the food is, flavor fatigue is always bound to set in eventually. Which I was reminded of only a few bites later. With only 4 plates left, I decided it was time to strategize. So I started making myself a little curry burrito. There's probably a formal name for this, but all I knew was that this tasted delicious.
A burrito.
As I finished this plate,
It's
I
a
felt like I
burrito.
was more curry than human. But with the finish line in sight, the last thing I could do was stop now.
I'm so over curry right now. I gotta say, this is some tasty curry.
As I stuffed the last curry burrito in my mouth, I'd finally made it to the end. Well, almost.
The worst part about today was definitely the Coke.
Little did I know the Coke was going to be nothing compared to what I was going to face this week.
I have half of one left still, but right now, the last thing I want to do is even think about it. Why couldn't this have been Diet Coke?
After finishing diet number 1, it was time for my first weigh-in.
You had both of your dinners at the same time, Jesse.
Hopefully whatever's up next.
Other fool said
Too crazy.
Obviously,
that
Barry's
2
diet
dinners
number
is
was
a
pretty full,
thing.
But the next one on the list was going to wound
What
me.
the fuck?
This is gonna be impossible.
And it all started with this binder. Let me explain. A few weeks ago, I got this text from my old friend Ricky. Ricky and I were best friends in high school, but it had been a few years since we last spoke. Ricky ended up coming over a few days later, and things seemed pretty normal until he hit me with this.
Eric, you know you didn't actually eat the world's heaviest man's diet, right?
A few years ago, I ate what I thought was the world's heaviest man's daily diet. But what Ricky was about to put in front of me,
Well, Eric, I got a real challenge for you then, and it's all in here.
was going to prove that he was right. Ricky's always been the kind of friend that's kept me on my toes with everything I do. Like, if I said I climbed Mount Everest, he'd tell me I missed a step. So, of course, he tells me he found 5 more people with even crazier diets than the world's heaviest man.
You gotta finish all of these in a week, and that's the real challenge. Dude, come on, man. Are you for real right now? Come on, bro. I thought you were the world's hungriest man.
As soon as he said that, I instantly realized he was right.
Fine. I will do it. And I know I'm gonna do it too, because if I can't, I'll take World's Hungriest Man out of my IG bio.
But I was about to find out that finishing Ricky's challenge was going to be far from easy.
Whoa, bro, hold up.
Mainly because he told me I couldn't look at the rest of the binder until I started the challenge, and that I had to finish each diet in the exact order that he had put them in. Which was probably because he sprinkled in a few surprises that I didn't know about.
I hate you, Ricky.
But Ricky wasn't quite done yet.
I want to see you as thick and bloated as you were when you were a kid.
Yeah, that's when Ricky decided to throw in a little side mission for me on this crazy challenge. I was going to try and gain the most weight I've ever gained in a food challenge before. Ricky then told me that he had gotten a job in Central America, and he wanted to see me do this before he leaves. So right then and there, I knew what needed to be done.
This sounds pretty ridiculous, dude. But hey, what's the worst that can happen?
Heart attack.
Next up on the list was the diet of Paul Mason. At his peak weight, Paul weighed in at 980 pounds and had one of the most absurd diets ever recorded, which, judging by the first meal,
There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this.
was going to test me unlike any challenge I'd ever done before.
It's safe to say after this, I've gotta say everyone, after this, I might have a serious chip on my shoulder. After today, I think I might have a serious chip on my shoulder. Where are my salt and vinegar people at? Comment down below.
I had no idea how I was going to be able to survive 100 bags of chips. But what I did know was that the day was off to a pretty bad start already.
Yeah, my lips are already numb.
And some trash spilling on the floor was about to be the least of my problems.
The outside of my mouth is completely numb right now.
As you can probably tell by now, I was clearly in a state of pure potato chip bliss. There was 4 different flavors spread across the 100 bags of chips. My strategy was to conquer 25 at a time.
Never eating another salt and vinegar chip ever again.
But I was starting to realize that this plan wasn't working out very well.
All right, let me get a bag count here because I've lost count like 300 bags ago. 24, 25.
With the salt and vinegar flavor down, it was time to move on to the next one.
Choices, choices, choices.
I knew there was no way I was going to finish all 100 bags in one sitting. But if I can make it through 25
Yes, bro. I
more,
feel like I would start bleeding after
then
a
I
while.
knew I'd have a solid chance at surviving this crazy diet plan. Until I got this text from Ricky. The next part of Paul's diet was going to require a trip to the grocery store. But in order to set myself up for success,
I've entered what scientists refer to as the crunch dimension.
I knew I had to finish off the rest of these barbecue chips, which fortunately I was able to do. But unfortunately, getting through this day wasn't going to be quite that easy.
I don't even have a word to describe how my mouth feels right now.
With the barbecue chips down, I headed to Walmart to grab the next thing I needed to eat, plus a little something extra.
Man, the roof of my mouth is so shredded right now. I need something. I have a feeling I'm gonna need something a little heavier duty for the pit.
If only this worked for the emotional kind, too.
Yeah, this is gonna taste like sadness.
After some much-needed relief, I was clearly ready
What
for
is-
more chips.
What is that
I could
flavor?
feel each chip shredding the roof of my mouth. Had I not gotten
Sour
that sweet
cream.
treat, I don't think I'd have a roof left.
On a status update, feels like a car crashed inside of my mouth. And there's shards of glass everywhere.
Ah,
After 10 more delightful minutes, I found myself at the last.
that's why I love to be fucking Mexican, bro. Jesse, that wouldn't happen to me because I would use lemon and tapatio, bro. I would be even fatter than that fat guy, bro. Because that would add some calorie value to it, right? And like that, some of the chips are soggy.
Last bag of sour cream and onion chips.
My blood type is now sour cream and onion.
If I could finish off the last 25 bags of chips, I'd be through with the first half of Paul's diet.
You gotta find a loophole.
Everyone I have the
You
right
have to
diet.
suffer.
That was either gonna save me or shatter me.
And the reason why I
They
have
didn't
the diet
suffer. They
Paul's
weren't suffering,
next item
Jesse.
is because it would've gone
When they were
terrible
doing
with
it,
this,
they were
and
not
would've
suffering.
gone better with
They were enjoying it. That fat ass guy was fucking
The second
enjoying all
half
that
of Paul's
food, bro.
diet was 40 chocolate bars. With how I felt at this point, I knew this was going to be my last-ditch effort to finish Paul Mason's daily diet.
I feel like I just burned way too many calories unwrapping those.
But after all the salt I just put in my body over the last day, these Feastables bars were everything I needed.
Suffering
This chocolate is
and
perfect.
greatness.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
But even though they were a massive relief, I knew I had to get to the chips eventually.
You can't lie
Eat again.
that when you see their food, the amount of food they're eating, you're like, fuck, bro, I kind of want to try that.
At this point, the roof of
But
my
then they
mouth
just
and the
keep
corners of
going, and
my
you're
lips
like,
were in
yeah, they
shambles,
should
and I
stop.
was running out of options. So I thought I'd try some ice cold water, and it did absolutely nothing. And when I realized I was only able to eat one chip at a time, I started to think about throwing in the towel.
I genuinely don't know what to do right now.
But the last thing I wanted to be eating was leftover chips tomorrow. And I also had a sneaking suspicion that these diets were only going to get harder, which meant I was going to need all the stomach space possible. So I knew I needed to take all these chips down tonight. So a few minutes later, I got the bright idea to try a new approach. I've decided to call it chip balls. Well, actually, they're just crushed chips in my fist, but it made it so I could eat them much faster. And to my complete and utter surprise,
My taste buds feel like they're in another dimension right now.
it was working incredibly well. I just wished I would have done it 90 bags ago. Nothing against Lay's potato chips or anything, but after this, I'm probably never going to eat another bag ever again. I was able to make it to the last 2 bags of chips, but it came at a pretty big cost.
I can't believe I've made it here, but I have 2 bags left. And a chip on my shoulder. So close.
With 2 bags of chips and 20 chocolate bars left, I was almost at the finish line.
Oh, hey, he's got almonds in him. Good thing I'm getting my healthy fats in.
I shoved back the rest of the chocolate bars and I was
Hashtag
set another world record.
fucking
This is what
hell.
it tastes like. And it's lightly salted.
And terrible life choices.
I got a little bit of debris, but I'm calling that one done. Oh. I'm gonna need a nap and a warm bath. If only my stomach was as shredded as the roof of my mouth is right now.
I'd made
Fucking
it through
guess
Paul's
it's
mountain
true.
of chips and chocolate bars.
Oh,
The next
shit.
day wasn't just about calories. There was a deadline, and failing it came with consequences. The next person on the list was Samantha Mason, who appeared on season 9 of the show My 600-Pound Life. Samantha weighed in at 950 pounds at her peak weight, which required a lot of calories to maintain. But calories were the only
Thickness
thing I had to
queen.
worry about, because little did I know, Ricky was about to take
Okay,
the
Jesse.
difficulty of this challenge to a whole new level.
Yo.
Hey, yeah, so I found this person online. So she ate more than 20,000 calories a day, but what she ate was really big.
So Ricky went on to say that he found a thread on Reddit that analyzed Samantha's 140-pound weight gain while she stayed in a hospital, which came out to be roughly 21,333 calories per day. He gave this information to ChatGPT and asked it to analyze all the meals she ate while on the show in order to get the most accurate diet possible, which by itself was going to be incredibly difficult to finish. But what he did next was going to make this challenge a whole different game.
Yeah, once we're off FaceTime, I'll go ahead and text
That's
you.
true.
When Ricky's text came in a few minutes later, I wasn't all that worried.
At least it's not 100 bags of chips.
And then he texted me this.
This challenge has just got taken up a few notches. I have to finish everything on this meal plan today before midnight, or else Ricky's telling me he's gonna add another person's name to the binder. Well, you know what, Ricky? If you're watching this, which I know you are, I am going to finish this meal plan. I just hope Samantha didn't have any chips on her meal plan.
The first stop was McDonald's. Second stop, Jack in the Box.
I hate you, Ricky.
The first order of business from this massive pile of fast food was 6 jumbo breakfast burritos. And since I hadn't drank enough of this,
I
so
think the
far,
first
a large
3 are
The first
cool,
bite of the
and
breakfast
after that
was
is like,
surprisingly really
fuck.
good. Maybe today wouldn't be so bad after all.
I'm just so glad this is not a potato chip.
Burrito number 2 went down easy, but the next one called for a little something extra, so I added some salsa. I was probably playing with fire by doing that, but hey, I like to live dangerously.
Shout out to Jack in the Box.
Salsa? That shit was fucking tomato sauce, bro.
I think I just got a piece of foil in my mouth.
Maybe it was the sugar or the caffeine. Well, actually, probably both. But I was feeling good. Like, really good.
Whoa! Wow, why is that so good? We're back in business, baby! Whoa!
Obviously, the sugar rush was coming in at full force.
After that's bro, this was
But with time
fucking.
ticking
This was
away, I
our
knew I was
jaws
gonna
are
get
like
my
stronger
will
than
eventually.
fucking
So I
sharks,
decided to
bro.
throw something else in that would give me a little bit more motivation
Like
to keep eating.
crocodiles. Which one has the
Issue
which one
of
locks their
challenge
fucking
within the
jaw?
challenge. If I'm able to finish everything on this diet plan by midnight tonight, then you gotta subscribe if you're not subscribed already. But if I can't, then you can unsubscribe. Even though that would make me very sad.
With the stakes high and the challenge set, I moved on to the crispy McNuggets. That had some
Crispy
sort of weird sauce,
McNuggets.
but I was able to finish off
Crispy
the box.
McNuggets. They were
Unfortunately, the
McNuggets,
crispiness
no
of these
niggas.
nuggets brought back some pretty bad flashbacks.
Alright, these McNuggets are a little too crispy.
Even though the roof of my mouth wasn't too happy, I continued on anyways. And I'm glad I did.
Just take a moment of silence for the cookie.
Because the
Cookies.
sweetness of this cookie was everything I
Oh,
needed.
Matsumoto will get cookies from McDonald's. No, George, I'll be the
And
fattest.
after housing all those cookies, meal 1 was officially complete.
Our cookies are down. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Realistically, I probably should be going to some sort of therapy. Time to go shopping.
That's pretty much me right now. I thought eating 100 bags of chips would be the most physically and emotionally damaging thing I'd ever subject myself to, until I saw Ricky's next text. As someone that's eaten a wide variety of food over my lifetime, there's not a lot of things out there I won't eat. Unless it's this.
Carrot cake.
Yeah, when I got carrot cake on my second birthday, I wasn't too jazzed about it. But I'm assuming that when Ricky saw that Samantha ate one of these on the show, he thought it would be the perfect opportunity to try to sabotage me. But my goal was to stay the world's hungriest man, and I was not going to let him win. So after getting my groceries, it was off to Starbucks for the next item. But after I got it, I caught the carrot cake taunting me in the passenger
Oh, just
seat,
see, I'm
forcing
gonna
me
get
to
ice
pledge-
cream instead of cake. Instead of fucking cookie. Cold, bro. Cold. What if it's a cookie, an ice cream? You know those ice creams that are like a sandwich, but there's just a cookie sandwich?
Right back intense feelings of nausea. This was not going to be easy.
I have nothing to say. Okay, not as good as the frappe earlier, but that is tasty.
After a bit of the frappe, it was time for some Ben & Jerry's.
First actual item.
It didn't get a good flavor.
Was a good one. Mainly because it was 90% caramel and like 10% ice cream.
Oh, caramel. Goodness. Probably should have asked them for a napkin.
Finally, it was time to move on to the next items.
Should probably get started on these chocolate bars right here.
Cookies and cream bars are classics, but in my opinion, nothing beats a
Caramel?
Reese's
You don't like
chocolate bar.
caramel?
Unfortunately, the only thing left at this point was my mortal enemy.
Nothing about this is going to be fun.
If I could barely stand to smell this carrot cake, I had no idea how I was going to be able to eat it. I figured maybe if I just start with the frosting, the whole thing would be a lot easier to stomach. But when I took the first actual bite of cake, I realized I was wrong. So very wrong. It was as if pure sadness were turned into an edible flavor, and that's what I had to eat.
Carrot cake is just a vegetable bread pretending to be dessert, and no one can convince me otherwise.
I continued eating the icing to get as much of this down as I could, but with each
You like
bite of carrot
cake?
the task seemed
I
more
don't
and
think
more
I like
impossible.
carrot.
Dude, how could anybody eat this, like, willingly? Everyone, I can't carry on anymore. This is a travesty. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this.
Fortunately, Ricky texted me again with the next meal, so I went shopping.
Caramel.
But even as I looked at these tasty donuts, I just couldn't shake the carrot taste in my mouth. The way I saw it, there was only one thing left to do.
Oh, could have been anything else besides carrot cake. Anything else. Why am I back here? Can I get one caramel frappe, please?
Gotcha. Anything else today?
That's gonna be it.
Gotcha. Pull forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now I know what you're all thinking. Eric, this is normally the point where you get out your blender and you change the consistency of whatever it is you're eating so that it makes it drinkable. I got a lot of comments in the last video where I turned Stan, the 25-pound gummy bear, into a liquid bowl of whatever that was. And a lot of people said it was cheating. So I'm not going to do that. But I do think I have to do something because there's no way I'm going to be eating this carrot cake as it is. This is the moment I got a crazy idea that I just hoped would work.
It's a sign.
I was hoping that if I froze the carrot cake, then maybe it would become like a popsicle and I wouldn't taste it.
Déjala dormir.
Eat it later.
Now I just gotta eat the other stuff.
Déjala dormir. Déjala en paz.
Midnight fast approaching, I moved on to the donuts.
It does taste like sugar at this point.
As I was starting to get fuller and fuller,
Hot Pocket time.
I knew I had to keep eating.
They're ice cold.
As I ate my uncooked Hot Pockets, I continued to spiral downward.
Oh man, it's bringing back flashbacks. I'll pick that up later.
The crunchiness was hard at first.
Ow.
And it only continued to get worse.
Oh,
But
the
since it wasn't
pretzels,
100
bro.
types of chips,
If I have to eat another chip in this challenge, I swear I'm gonna.
I was able to finish them off and move on to the next item, which fortunately was soft.
I saved the best for last. You're probably thinking to yourselves, Eric, what are you talking about? Why would that be the best? It's because these nuggets are going to be eaten with some wow sauce.
He's adding sauce, so that means I can add the patillo to my chips.
At this point, I was outrageously full, but all that remained after these nuggets was one last item, which if I couldn't finish, then another person's diet would get added to the binder.
The only thing left is that travesty of
Loophole.
a carrot cake, and I have no idea if my plan is gonna work. Well, everyone, it's as frozen as it's gonna get. Oh, dude, it's not even frozen at all.
Thinking it was gonna be like a popsicle, all right? Each bite of this carrot cake was insufferable.
Oh. Gotta say, everybody, people have things they really don't like, and they have things they really do like. This is not one of the things I really like. It's only one way it's going down.
I held out for as long as I could, but I knew this wasn't gonna go down without a little bit of help. I got some good old peanut butter to mask the taste. And guess what? It still tasted awful. But it was helping just enough to make progress. And with only a few minutes left in the day, I just had one last thing to say.
Ricky, I hate you. I never ever want to relive that experience ever again.
Fuck.
Alright, so here's the deal.
This
I ordered
pregnant
a shirt
woman.
just in case I was able to finish everything on the diet plan today. Just got the wrong size. It's a little snug.
After conquering Samantha's diet, I was over halfway done with the challenge. Unfortunately for me, though, my stomach was destroyed.
Alright, everybody, well, it's day 4. I'm officially halfway through this challenge. I'm ashamed to admit that I had nightmares last night about carrot cake. Imagine being a grown man and having nightmares about carrot cake.
With how horrible day 3 went, I was pretty afraid to open the binder. And with all the calories, sugar, and fat I had just put into my body, I felt like I was starting to go crazy. All right, everybody, it's time for a mid-challenge consultation with the fridge. Fridge, being completely honest, what do you think of my current mental state at this moment?
Shit.
Speak louder into the microphone. Yikes. Even though my goal was to gain weight for this challenge, I was massively bloated. So I called in some backup.
I feel slimmer already.
I did a little bit of reading to revitalize my mind and shift my focus away from all the food I had just eaten. After that, I had a nice walk with my dog Apollo, and then it was time to check and see what my progress was on my side mission this week. But what I was about to discover was completely unexpected.
All right, everybody, it's past the halfway point. So now what I'm gonna do is weigh myself to see how much I've gained.
As I was about to weigh in, something in the corner caught my eye. At first, I didn't think much of it when Ricky presented me with the binder, but him choosing to include this specific photo of us had a much deeper meaning than I originally thought. You may not know this about me, but I've had my fair share of weight struggles throughout my life. A few weeks after this photo was taken, I found myself at the doctor's office for what I thought would be a routine checkup, but what actually happened would dramatically change the rest of my teenage years. I stepped on the scale and saw 215 pounds staring back at me, and at first, it was just a number. But when my doctor told me that my weight put me in the obese category for kids my age, it hit me harder than any insult any bully had ever thrown at me. For my entire life up until that point, I just wanted to be seen as someone other than the overweight kid. So with that 215-pound number etched in my mind, I walked out of that doctor's office that day with a mission to lose as much weight as possible. And roughly 11 months later, I had lost about 90 pounds. But even after the weight loss, that number never really left me. It became more than a number. Like subconsciously, I would think if I ever found myself back at that number, I would be that overweight kid again. But now in this very moment, as I saw myself creeping back towards that number, I was starting to wonder, what if after all this time, it was just a number after all? But this moment of reflection didn't last very long, because not only was the next diet the biggest so far, failing it meant losing the entire challenge.
All right, you guys, it is day 5. I'm actually feeling pretty rejuvenated today. So it's time to get back to the challenge and see who's next.
I didn't know it yet, but what was going to appear on the page after this one was going to turn the next 24 hours of my life into total chaos.
What is in my stomach right now?
Today's a beast. Finish or pay, because if food's left by the end of the day, 2 more names are on their way.
With 2 more names potentially getting added to the binder if I couldn't finish the next meal plan, especially because the next person on my list, Kenneth, was featured in the documentary. At his peak weight, he weighed in at an estimated 1,025 pounds. Ricky's challenge was quite the surprise.
A wild card slot has been unlocked.
With a little over 12 hours on the clock and a semi So I combined my favorites together to make a mega breakfast sandwich. But as soon as I got to the legendary, I knew exactly what to do. All the and all I got is you try it.
No, he's one.
And then step 3, skip the McMuffin and the other parts. Step 4, garnish. Hey, thanks for speaking with me. See you soon. And the final step in the process, everybody, is to garnish your creation just like so, my favorite. And then you have yourself what I like to call I finished off the rest of the I had no idea.
More chips.
Shaker cup as I went. This Coke was the last. And even though the meat went off back to being a sandwich, the real done. Next it was on to the Snickers bars, which I made quickly. If this all wasn't enough sugar already, what I had next was going to be the icing on the cake. As I worked my way through these Pop-Tarts,
No way.
What about that meal was incredible, but your boy is officially locked in. I'm introducing a new segment to the videos, everyone, when I get officially dialed in. My pig grease has been seasoned. My organs, my stomach, everything inside of my body is saying, Eric, I'm a love of God. Stop eating. That is when I get locked in.
No way, bro.
The first bite of Burger King was delicious.
That is a lot of fucking food, bro.
My setup I got going on here because it's just not working. I had a feeling things were going to go down real fast. After applying an unnecessary ranch to this burger, I finished it off with the
Qué hecho gordito ass up. ¡Chao, perro!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a work of art. The legendary
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
The Burger King meal was that much good to me. The only thing I could think of doing next.
Attention. A wild card slot has been unlocked.
Do you think Walmart would be concerned about the amount of times I got shot this week?
New kill was appointed.
No way.
Next item for sure wasn't going to be good for my digestive system.
Peanut M&Ms are down. This last item, I feel like really not make things very good right now. But you know what? I like to live dangerously, everybody. We have a cheesecake right here.
I gotta say, I was pretty surprised when I took my first bite of this cheesecake.
That's not bad for one.
That's not bad for Walmart cheesecake.
Each bite of cheesecake felt like a literal brick was going into my stomach. But with midnight fast approaching and more food after this, I was almost at the finish line.
Just is like, there's too many choices. I'd rather not make any.
That will be me tomorrow morning. I genuinely could not believe that I'd made it here to meal. The end of the day was finally in sight. Besides, what harm could yet another food item that scratches? Yeah, at this point, I was.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Shortly after this, I realized I forgot to bring an item to the table. This is the last thing my body but I headed back to Walmart anyway, hoping it would be there. Unfortunately, it was. Pro tip to all the aspiring YouTubers out there, it's never a good idea to use your wallet as a makeshift tripod. With less than an hour left until midnight, I could tell that this final meal was gonna come down to the wire. After giving my stomach as much rest as possible, it was finally go time.
I'm so full.
With 10 minutes left, I got into the Ben & Jerry's, which is where I faced my first enemy. Normally in this situation, I'd go heat up some water to fight the brain freeze, but I knew I just didn't have the time. So room temp water was gonna have to do.
I mean, a strawberry cheesecake. At least I'm getting some fruit in today.
A few more spoonfuls later, I was already halfway through the pint. And then finally, I was able to finish it off.
Well, those dishes are 800 calories or so.
Left, I had 2 PB&J sandwiches to finish.
I hate you, Ricky. So much.
At this point, everything was on the line, but all that stood in the way between me and victory was one last PB&J sandwich. No words can describe how full I was at this point.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh. What is in my stomach right now?
The only thing I could do at this point was move around to try and help digest some of the food.
My body's saying yes, but my mind is saying no.
With less than 2 minutes left and only a quarter of the sandwich remaining,
well over a minute left.
I knew this was going to be close. I stuffed the second to last bite into my mouth and checked the clock once again.
Mouth is clean. I'm gonna need to lay down for a little bit.
After one of the most ridiculous days of eating I've ever had, I sent Ricky this text. And what he ended up sending me back was the last thing I expected. I didn't realize it at first, but he was right. This did kind of feel like one of our dumb kid adventures.
Hey, what up, guys? I'm Eric Lampkin. Let's go, Ricky.
You know, we should probably be watching where we're going. Eric, speed up.
Only this time, the stakes were real. One final diet was all that stood between me and the end of this challenge. But with 2 days to finish it, I felt confident I was going to end this challenge with a W. Little did I know, I was going to need every second I could get.
Oh, we've made it to day 6. Since Ricky said there's 5 diets, that means I have 1 more to go. Oh, I'm gonna go find out. Who's up next? Okay.
The next name in the binder, Donna Simpson, someone who actually set out to become the world's heaviest woman. Donna's meal plan was so outrageous that it not only made national headlines, it made all the meal plans I ate this week look like appetizers. And unfortunately for me, I had no idea what I was walking into.
A wild card slot has been unlocked. Attention, first blood.
No way they're here too. No, we all died.
Classic PB&J's was gonna give me nothing. But I was starting to hit the wall, which meant I had to think of something fast. I dedicate this entire meal to all the gluten-free people.
Yeah, bro. No, bro. Like, I feel like that food would probably blow up right there, Jesse.
Jeez, that was a lot of calories today. Hopefully whatever's up next won't be anything too crazy.
Obviously, Barry's diet left me feeling pretty full, but the next one on the list was gonna wound me. Literally.
This is gonna be impossible.
And it all started with this binder. Let me explain. A few weeks ago, I got this text from my
Start again.
and decided to prioritize being a mom. And Kenneth also lost over 100 pounds after appearing on Halftime Dad. Samantha Mason lost over 320 pounds and continues to share aspects of her weight loss journey on social media. Paul, he lost over 650 pounds and had one of the most dramatic weight loss transformations ever.
Damn.
And Barry Austin, the man once called Britain's heaviest, eventually lost over 300 pounds. They lost weight, but they found something greater: power over their own stories. And while I may not have finished the challenge, ultimately I gained something much more meaningful: peace with who I've become. And if 15-year-old me could see where I am now, I think he'd be pretty proud. As for Ricky, well, it turns out there was still one more memory left for us to make.
Alright, man, how'd it go?
I couldn't finish it, but I did hit the weight goal though.
Oh, man, no, you technically failed. I'm still impressed.
At least I've got food covered for the next few days. Well, bro, there's one last thing I think we should do before you leave.
That's cool. They're homies. They're homies.
시켜봐. 양 진짜 어마무시합니다. 와우. 와. Thank you. Kevin.
Alright, we got Korean lady up.
I look at her and I just want to live her
말이
now.
안 돼요, 이건. 진짜 말도 안 되게 두껍고 엄청 크고 묵직해요.
Okay, bro, but you're gonna do one, bro. You're gonna go. I'm gonna eat as much as you say for me to eat, bro. You're telling me to eat, but you're gonna go on a fasting for 5 days straight, bro. I said fasting, and Jesse's like, gone. Yeah, what? The deal that he made with his brother. That's why. The deal doesn't have to be the same, Jesse. It just needs to be both parties have to suffer. Jesse's like, this was not in the job description. Child's getting fat, bro. What do you think Chewy's on his hands, bro? He likes some thick. Oh, but yeah, Chow gained weight. He don't run no more.
Hostile spotted. Attention. First blood. Crack. Hostile. Danger close. Come down. Need a moment. Heads up. Reviving myself. Sergeant, first class. Deploying and
Horrible.
Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Wait, she can fly?
My shields are down.
I'm down. Got some smoke out. That actually got heat. We are
Just us now. Gotta watch each other's back. I'm recharging my shields.
I'm the kill leader. Ready for bear. Tango killed.
Enemy shield is broken.
Now I'm back. Spotted.
Got an enemy. Who's next? Enemy down. We lost one. It's just you and me now.
Up, take fire. Got it. Got a notch on the bow. Broken enemy shield. Now I'm back in the game. Painless, knocking at the door. Kill confirmed. We got a notch on the bow. Over here.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Loose bin restocking complete. Attention. A wild card slot has been
That's me now. Let's stay on my toes. Oh, you're all right.
Hey, drop, shock, and rock!
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I wanna biggest one.
The biggest one? Do you want bacon?
Yes.
Yeah? How about chili, onion, tomato, and cheese?
No chili.
Okay. No chili. Do you want any fries? Oh, cheese fries. Yeah. Yeah, I can do cheese fries.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, I'll be back with your drink.
아, thank you. 여기 슬러시한 콜라 여기다가 넣어주신다고 하셔가지고 그거 시켰어요.
Wow, enjoy your
Thank you.
medication. You're
와우. 이게 뭐야? 대박이다. 되게 잘 나오네. 아, 이게 빨대구나. 아, 어떻게 걱정돼. 다 못 먹으면 어떡하지? 아, thank you.
cheese fries?
Yes. 와, 근데 치즈 감자튀김도 양이 너무 많은데? 일반 감자튀김 한 3배 돼 보여요.
That's not a lot of cheese. This is a bunch of fries. What the fuck?
Thank you. 베이비 나도 와. 아, thank you. 와, 너무 큰데?
I don't know. Making like 50-50. Oh, good luck.
와, 이렇게 큰 동물 처음 봐요. 잘 먹겠습니다. 아, 어떻게 나눠 이거? 그냥 이렇게 일단 먹어볼게요. 맛있어. 소고기가 진짜 약간 찐 소고기인데? 맛있다.
너무 귀엽다.
진짜 맛있다. 패티크가 빅맥인데? 빅맥에 들어가는 소고기 패티크가 더 커요.
First blood. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Pick it up. Next ring's far.
Attention. A wild card slot has been unlocked.
This weapon is somehow even more beautiful than before.
그렇게 먹으면 패티랑 안에만 먹는 거네? 패티가 8개라고 버거 8개라고 생각하면 안 되는 게 패티가 일반 버거 패티에 한 3개 되는 것 같아요. 진짜 진짜 크고 엄청 크고.
So I don't have so much information on her, but I'm not sure.
Charging up my shields.
솔직히 쉬워 보이잖아. 되게 너무 쉬워 보이거든요? 와, 진짜 말도 안 되는 어깨 봐.
In progress.
맛은
There's a new kill leader.
생각보다 안 돼요. 하나도 안 짜고 약간 극강이 되게 좋아요. 생양파가 약간 맵고 그리고 이 베이컨이 바삭바삭한 친구가 바삭바삭.
Just fucking bite me. Ooh.
Can't go to sleep in the middle of the show.
이거 먹으면 많이 맛있네. 와우. 진짜 맛있어. 양이 진짜 어마무시합니다. 장난 아니에요. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No. I'm just. That's the right amount of.
Thanks for sticking with me. Davvero.
Charging up my shields. Look out, grenade.
color.
Thanks for sticking with me. Trabaja.
Last one? Oh my gosh. What, like, where are you even putting it? Where are you putting it? I don't think so.
Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Seriously.
This channel's kind of weird. She's putting words and saying that people are saying different things. Gotta leave, but she's not leaving.
Thank you.
Thank you.
안주 먹고 갑시다. 와, 배경심 너무 셨나봐요. 배경심 너무 심을 저도 들어오신 거. 근데 지금도 양이 너무 많아.
And the fries? I thought you were gonna stop at the burger. Wow. Okay.
No
Alright,
fries.
fries too.
와, 감튀가 양이 맥도날드 한 4개 이렇게 때려 넣은 것 같은데?
This is my dream. To see that. Thank you, eh? That was.
끝. 땡큐. 밖에서 저 먹는 동안 계속 보고 계셨어요. 대박이다. 콜라도 클리어, 스마시도 클리어. 분위기가 너무 유쾌하고 오시는 손님들도 다 막 이거 재밌어 하시고 막 다 같이 즐기고 뭐 분위기도 그렇고 너무 다 좋았던 것 같아요. 진짜 이번에 미국 오면서 왔던 식당 중에서 정말 여행 온 느낌이 들었던 곳이었던 것 같아요. 아무튼 이렇게 또 항공권을 지원해 주시고 또 숙박도 이렇게 해주신 여기한테 정말 감사드립니다.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Shoe shining competition?
Chipotle versus Monster Burrito. Which one is more justified? I got this burrito at El Fogon. And yes, we did review this a couple of months ago, but I want a direct side-by-side comparison. Both are chicken burritos with guac. Chipotle, $12.90, while El Fogon is $21.50. Chipotle weighs 743 grams. Fogon weighs 1.68 kilograms. And doing the math, we see that
Bro.
Chipotle is 35% more expensive. Does it taste 35% better? Let's find out. Let's start off with Chipotle.
Fucking Jesse, bro. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep early today.
The rice tastes better. The refried beans has some lard, which gives it extra flavor. I'm gonna try the chicken by itself.
Make lunch, Jesse.
Try Chipotle just to be sure. Chipotle's is a little more tender and tastes better. So there are some trade-offs in taste. I want to say they're about equal. But because El Fogon is cheaper, it is more justified.
I will say, though, the one good part about where Supernova's at, we have a pause.
Oh, pause it? Oh no. I was able to maneuver.
I would eat a fucking burrito like that. But you see that amount of fucking fries in there, bro? I would eat all of it, bro. That's how fucking fat I am.
Everyone's waiting for us now.
Wait, are you lying?
No, see, so I'm pausing right there.
But it says admin.
Yeah, we're an admin. That's why we're watching.
What? But I didn't press anything. I was pressing.
No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Babe, I got so nervous.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my god.
Cancela.
Get your lollipop.
Oh, thank you.
I like
so I've been in
burritos.
Southern California for 3 years, and one none of y'all gonna tell me that I could go down to the Ralph's, the seafood department, and have them fry me up some fresh catfish?
I gotta go check this out. Sounds like it's too good to be true. I'm here at the Ralph's right next to LAX. Okay, there's the seafood section right there. Fish fry. Prefer your fish fried? Just ask. It's free? No way. We'll do a half a pound of catfish, half a pound of tilapia, and let's do a half a pound of the salmon too. Do you fry the scallops? No, nope. Okay. These are the seasonings right here I select.
We use Cajun breading.
Oh, that's the one I was going to choose. Do a lot of people come in and do this?
Mostly Fridays.
Fridays. Okay, yeah. Fish Fridays. Shout out Catholics. You batter them and drop them right in. The hot sauce aisle is right here. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Look at all that fish right there. Total right there. Got all my fried fish right here.
Is that what he said? I didn't hear, bro.
That's not bad. Cooked perfectly. Nice and juicy. Next up here, the tilapia.
Less than a minute.
Piece of tilapia. Okay, lots of hot sauce. Crispy, lightly seasoned. You still taste the fish. You can have a
Only
crispy
30 seconds
right?
left on
Here's
the
the
clock.
catfish.
The
I
ring's
just got
close.
one piece of catfish. Definitely big piece of hot sauce. It's not like blow me away amazing, but just like the convenience of it and the fact that they fry it up for free. All right, way to go, Ralph. Okay, and again, not every Ralph does this, so just check with the one nearest you.
10 seconds until the ring closes.
So I've been in Southern California for 3 years, and one none of y'all gonna tell me that I could go down to.
Fine, I'll take the zip line. I don't need me to do that.
I can see that the ring's moving on the map.
Survey beacon there. You can get almost as much intel as I give you. Never happened to here. Setting a tracker. Non c'è di che.
chosen an upgrade, and it's chosen me. Care package over there. Setting up a zip line. I found the next ring location for us. Check your maps.
Setting a tracker. Un momento, per favore. Tracker scanning. Stick with me. I always find my mark. Scanning for enemies.
Must crack that egg still. Reloaded. He's shooting at me.
Setting a tracker.
Stick, recharging my shield.
I killed an enemy.
That enemy's being tracked.
Using grapple.
She's cracked.
Zip line here.
It's okay. I don't think anyone saw. We have to have a shot.
If there's a Newcastle in there. Check them on message right now. I don't know why they're not. I don't know why they're not on.
Medkit here.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration.
Tracker set. I'm ready to gather in there.
It's in the line. That's true.
Munitions for you in grace.
Grappling.
Weapons fully enhanced. Nothing stopping Salvo's
Weapon
little
enhanced.
finger now.
Ready to use it. Good news. We're already in the next ring.
They're dropping a replicator.
I want to push or you always just want to hold? We can hold up here. Just chill up there. That's a trip. It looks so slow like this.
take the lemons and squish both the lemons in. All of it. A lot of juice. Good. And just dump in the powdered sugar.
Should I do this one too?
Yeah, just go ahead and put the powdered sugar in. All over.
They're gonna caramelize them. Or not?
And now just tear it. I know you're. And take the lemons and squish both the lemons in.
That should.
Chef,
I don't. What?
Can I order an extra roll?
No more rice though. Maybe just fish, no rice. Okay, come forward. Iwashi, oh, so fatty. So after the summer, iwashi is getting fattier for the winter. Wow, this is the fat. Let's fillet some iwashi. Really fatty indeed. Right, this is lightly salted and cured in vinegar. It's ready to start rolling. Pakwan, sesame seeds. Without rice, this is the iwashi isobemaki. Enjoy.
Maybe tell the fuck. Maybe tell the fish. It's fat one more time. I don't think it hurt you. But it's a fatty. What the fuck? Not fat, a bulky. What? You watch probably. I think he's just gonna do this doing fat.
But I like to see this match
Go.
full. Replicator incoming, friends.
Trying to go.
Enemy over there.
Setting a tracker. I always find my mark. Enemy spotted.
Can you put some trackers back there?
Let's go over there.
Still been there. Spot an enemy over there.
Oh, that's a Valkyrie. Show me one more time. Photo.
Recharging my shield.
Can you put one of your trackers back here?
Setting a tracker. Un momento, por favor. Care package over there.
Oh, fuck.
Friends. Gotta use a Phoenix kit. Picked an upgrade, friends. Getting shot at.
Attention, there is a new kill leader.
You kill leaders got their way to the top.
Okay, can't cross them.
We should go that way. Replicator incoming, friends.
Hell yeah, Jesse! Send me pictures, bro. I want to know what the fuck you're gonna eat.
The ring is in close
Don't
proximity.
fear. We've got violence to do.
Hostile spotted.
The ring is near. Crossing 30, amici.
Let's
We
check
go to
out
the
that
roof.
way, friends. Who's ready to fly the zip line? I am. Enemy spotted.
Here comes the drill. Who's next? Nice, already in the next ring. Time for a gelato? Oh, I'm kidding. So. Focus scanning.
Frag out.
Love it, frag. Tossing frag. Bullseye. Enemy tracked.
Reloading. Gives a sec. Recharging my shields.
Target spotted.
I just want you down.
They're shooting at me. Healing.
Oh shit, bro. Don't look at me so close. Why are you so close to me?
1 minute. The ring isn't far.
Enemy there.
Check it out. I'm scanning for enemies.
Perfecto. 5 seconds, and we're right next to the ring.
Recharging my shields, Guzzies.
have to hold. You have to hold.
Chef, can I order an extra roll?
No more rice though.
Bag called me one day. He's like, yo, son, love you. I plan on moving to Vietnam. I need you to buy me a house. $200,000 up front. What do I do?
200,000 USD?
Yep. Do I just give him the money?
If that's what he want, but it's like you're gonna miss him though, right?
No, but the thing is, that's $200,000.
In Vietnam?
Yeah, so it's like probably like 4 million dong.
That's never coming. You know, third world countries when you send money for the house to be built and it's never built.
I gotta get him that house, but damn, bro, it's a lot of money, man. And I spend, bro. I'm a spender. Last month alone, it got wicked, bro. Bag called me one day. He's like, yo, son, love you. I plan.
Bengal like east. East. Okay, yeah, I'll Bengal east. See me do it now. Do it now.
Bengal
do
to
now.
east, Bengal to
You
east.
getting EMP?
I'm gonna AP. I'm
Get
AP.
ready, get ready, go.
Ready. Above, on stairs, on stairs.
I'm going back, I'm going back.
Okay, come back.
Okay.
Sliding. Going. I'm connected with Bengal.
Bang one, got me.
Must have cracked. Uncle must crack.
Kill the side, kill the guy side.
It's last guy. Whatever, last guy.
I'm done. No, play knock. You're gonna die to cows.
You're okay. Just test him. Nice.
Logan, he's like us, last guy's Logan.
No.
Nice, just full heal. He's in the smoke, that's him, I think. It's a solo heal.
Just heal.
That's him in the smoke. Just heal.
Try to play for second here, Guild.
Play for second, kill the solo. Play for second, kill the solo. The 1v2, at least. 1v2. 1v3. Oh my god, you're fucking insane. You're fucking insane.
Good shit.
Bengal like east. Oh my god, we got a roadblock, chat. They're blocking off Barstow and Bernardino. Hold on, I gotta check the map. Oh, dude, we gotta go to Barstow. All right, let me try to get over into this lane over here. I need that trailer to stop. Okay, he's not gonna stop. I hope they take your CDL away. See, that guy stopped. All right, let's go. All right, there we go. All right, let's take the trucker lane. Let's go. Listen, some truckers have told me that they actually sometimes do get allowed to do this. Oh.
Man, seriously, how does this thing even wirelessly charge with like... Oh, do they not have wireless charging? That's a downer. Yep, no coils.
Like, we're just trying to create a really good product and a really balanced product, so there's going to be trade-offs. And based on our understanding of the user at this price point, wireless charging is not super popular. I think Linus might be using flagship products as a daily carry. I think as a reviewer, you have to try and step out of your personal day-to-day and try and put yourself in the shoes of the person that might buy the product and try and deliver a review based on how that person might experience it. Because I think, you know, when people watch reviews for a product, they're definitely interested in that product. They would potentially buy the product and then they would see whether...
Man, seriously, how does this thing even wirelessly charge with like... Oh, do they not have wireless charging? That's a downer. Yep, no coils.
Like, we're just trying to create a really good product and a really balanced product, so there's going to be trade-offs. And based on our understanding of the user at this price point, wireless charging is not...
It's all seasoned up, ready to cook. I know what I'm doing. Cooking the steak caveman style. Leave it on one side for a few minutes, then I'll flip it. And those coals will brush right off. I'm going to keep those coals hot under there. Just kind of make an air tunnel underneath, give it some air. I like cooking them on cast iron, but when I'm hiking 10 miles, cast iron doesn't really work out too well. It's a little heavy for the pack. Tastes just like it does grilled. Gives it a really good smoky flavor, too. Good stuff. It's all seasoned up. Ready to...
Fucking
Hey,
bomb.
what sounds you got up in there, dog? Don't nobody talk to New York no more? I asked you a motherfucking question. What are you listening to?
Radiohead. Leave him alone, man.
Man, shut the fuck up.
You ain't know your pops up dick.
He's good at it, too. Hey, mama said, what's up? Yeah. Hey, yo, thanks for the iPod, man. Oh, shit. Yo, I got this.
This is too easy, man.
You ever been fucked by a knife?
how tea was produced back in the 1600s. This would be called a brick of tea or a tea cake. From China to the UK, every single bit of space was money. So you could put far more of these bricks into a ship than if you had loose bags of tea. In China and India, these were also cut into squares, and the squares could be exchanged as currency. And people would expect and accept a block of tea for goods. And you would scrape your tea into the pot, or you would have a grater and grate it into your pot. And because it was so expensive, once you had made your tea, you would then rock it back into a tea caddy. And this could last up to a year. It's very dry, very compact, and it will not go off. This is how tea was produced back in the 60s.
I'll buy 12 packs. 6, 7, 11, 12. Yeah, that's not good. That's...
Okay, okay. Okay, kawaii.
Kawaii?
It's cute.
Yeah, we're not. It's just not cute at all.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that a hit?
It's not a hit, but it's a nice card.
It's a nice card.
It's good card.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh my.
Hi, Tony.
Hi.
There's no way. Ooh. Come on. I need at least a big card.
You can do it. Oh, it's okay.
I'll buy 12 packs. 6, 7, 11, 12.
Enhanced my weapon.
Yeah, that's not good.
Looks like we're ahead of the game.
Kawaii.
Rain's coming in a minute, but it's close.
Yeah, we're not. It's just not cute at all. Oh, is that a hit? It's a nice card.
45. Weapon in hand.
Oh my.
That ready. Sniper stock here. Double 3.
Whoa.
I could use that.
Oh my.
Be looking for Sentinel.
Ring ain't far. Half of one.
Please.
Ooh.
Thanks for the help.
Come on.
Thought you'd leave me to fend for myself.
Yeah,
Enhance
at
my
least a
weapon, and it's looking great. Hey, come on. You're welcome. 10 seconds. Ring's just ahead.
I'll buy 12 packs. 6, 7,
Well, I'm just taking on this one.
12. Yeah, that's not good.
We're not in it.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kawaii.
Kawaii.
Thanks for the loot, Nita.
Yeah, we're not. It's just not cute at all. Oh, is that a hit?
My ultimate is ready. Brace yourself.
It's a nice card. Oh my.
Hostile spotted.
Whoa.
Care package being delivered.
Got company out there.
Care package coming in.
Weird hearing you give me orders.
Care package over there.
Target over there.
Sniper arsenal here.
Weird hearing you give me orders. Oversee that area.
Saw Newcastle over here.
Enemy over there. Heard, Nita.
I don't know where he is now. I do scanner here. See him.
Forget
here.
Enemy activity this way. Stay on your toes.
Target spotted.
Being aimed at. Reloading.
Whee.
I'll be there. Set to frag. Thermite grenade on delivery.
Need to recharge my shield.
Enemy spotted.
We should go here. Placing a portal. Portal's ready. Recharging my shield.
Reloading.
Frag out. A book. 1 second. We got this. Reached a new level. I've got an upgrade waiting. The champion found. Paths chosen. Heavy engineering needs. Recharging my shields.
Putting lead down range. Frag out.
Enemy shield broken. Enemy shield. Target over there. Downed another.
Up in the chimney. Got my ultimate. I need help. I need shields.
Need some shield. You're probably gonna Valk all over us.
They don't have it no more.
Or, we do have a Valk.
They're still back there. I removed. I stopped that old.
Enemies nearby.
People behind us.
Replicator being delivered.
My ultimate's ready. Brace yourself. Got a bull over there. Target over there. Thermite grenade on delivery.
Frag out. Downed an enemy.
Bit of a 10. Dead.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
That was the whole squad.
Good, go massive.
Aim down sight to choke the spread.
There,
45 seconds. Ring spot.
Catching myself up.
Smoke out.
We should go there.
3-0. Ring close.
58. 88. Fucking slamming you guys, bro.
What?
Care package over there.
Bagged.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Let's go this way.
Replicator being delivered.
Got a replicator incoming.
Smoke out.
We should go here.
Double timing it. Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Alone, bang holding. Bang, you're alone.
Holy shit, yeah, I'm going back. There's a team pulling up behind. Oh, they're on me.
Not safe. They're close. Spotted.
Watch the skies. Airstrike.
Throwing Iron Star. Frag out.
Punching a tunnel.
Eyes open.
Spotted. Double timing.
Toss a thermite.
Trying to pull back.
Got company out there. Good work. We're inside the next ring. Contact. Near package incoming.
Another squad's attacking. Need to recharge my shield.
Pushing you alone. Only one of them is pushing you.
I'm gonna get that res. Just one of these in storms, but not gonna get it off.
The other one's right here. In the other side of the shit. What's your top?
You take this building or no? Take this building. Oh, we got people. We got somebody here. Someone's in here, I think.
Need to recharge my shield.
Or above.
Check your maps. Need to recharge my shield.
Someone's like.
I'm also you in a bit.
Back here, back here.
I see him. Correct her? She's on the other side of that shit. She's on the other side.
We should go there. 45 seconds. Rings close.
Don't die to high ground.
Okay. Okay.
Opening
There's another team just snipes me in the head.
We're close to the ring. 30 seconds left.
Give my shields a recharge.
My bad.
I need
Lock
help.
in. Like, Smokey, you could get off of that. We're good in this building. In zone.
I need
I need
help.
syringes.
Strangers. Okay, I can drop.
You can't even hold high ground. Why are we
Best
going
in a
waste?
tight spot. Catching myself up.
You say you're all the way here? Right here?
Let's go this
Newcastle? In front of this?
Got it down, I got it down. Got 2 kills, just got 2 kills.
Yeah, but you can't push her. So we die.
Yeah, I know.
Not all the way over there, just right here in front of this. In front of these.
This way.
Shot one above. Oh my god, if I hit that, he would have got him down. Kobe.
Just don't waste them.
Oh, I missed his.
Give my shields a recharge.
Anybody in this building?
Yeah, there's for sure team.
Punching a tunnel.
Alright. Yes. Now?
Hey, get ready to come to the high ground. Wait.
Need to recharge my shield.
Come back. Come down, Newcastle. Wait, we can't even hold bridge. Yeah. You can ult me. Take the thing back. You took it back. You can res him.
Oh,
You can res him.
Thank you.
Sniper.
No, Craver.
So who's the cat with the Craver bell? Next time. No one sees out.
Come here.
Checking for loot.
Come here. We're chilling here. Oh shit, Megan just scared me. You're old right here, Newcastle.
Need to recharge my shields.
They jumped down, right?
No, they haven't yet. Yeah, what's our here? I'm making it for 60. Nice. Spell on me. Should I use? I'm gonna use all. I'm gonna use all.
She's on low.
Me. Last time. Nice.
GG's, fellas.
It's very cute. Nice.
You are the Apex champion.
I'll run it again. I give the plate. Per il mio ojo de venado. Oh, un pinche venado. Ah, buddy. What's up, buddy?
Georgie!
How's the trip, bro? You sound
Oh,
fucking sick.
buddy. Buddy, how I miss your cooking, buddy.
Hey, güey, and I've been cooking more lately, bro. So ya creo que ya cocino un poquito mejor.
I can't believe what I'm saying this, but I kind of miss eating something salty.
Fuck you, bitch. Hey, but you went right into you went horse riding, bro. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, around that area, there's a lot. There's a lot to do in that area. We went
Cool.
to quote unquote. I don't know if it's true or not, but quote unquote, they say it was the America's deepest cave or largest cave, something like that. We went 400 feet underground.
¿Por qué te gusta meterte en las pinches piedras, en el pinches hoyos, güey? Tú sí eres un puto topo a la verga, güey.
That tour guide was fucking cute. Me and Rudy were just
like
and this
en
rock was
en
formed
Puerto
10,000
Rico, güey.
years ago, and we're like,
No mames, güey. Like, Puerto Rico, güey, que hicimos ese pinche de la pinche cueva esa, güey.
¿cuál cueva?
¿No te acuerdas, güey?
No.
We went inside a fucking cave, bro. Tunnels created by the lava.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, there you go, Hawaii.
Wrong island.
Hey, es una pinche. Estaba rodeada de agua, güey, ¿eh? Close enough.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, kinda. Damn. That guy don't miss.
Nope, you didn't miss. 27-21, Indiana's up.
But it's sexy, bro. Like, what, no fucking Rocket League?
Nah, I'm doing some notes.
Perdi mio de venado.
As soon as I left, like to drive back home, I got a mean ass headache, but like in the front of my lobe. I had no idea what it is or what. It just hit me all of a sudden.
Cambio de
Made it to the next level.
altura, maybe?
Time. Every little choice changes the path.
Sure do got a helpful streak, don't you?
I don't know.
I help where I can.
Care package being delivered.
We got a care package on the way.
Perdi mio ojo de venado. I don't know what that song has to. I don't know what the song means by saying by when he says that.
El ojo de venado. Isn't that supposed to be like luck or something?
They just got out of there. I don't know. No, la pata de conejo is like is the win luck. That was closed when I went to get the points.
Danger near you.
Yeah.
I think there's enemies in the area.
They here.
When I was thinking maybe I was dehydrated. And then the change of altitude all of a sudden, like with the dehydration, me dolió la cabeza.
Están tomando
When I
agua.
got home,
Pisteando nada
I
más.
took a nap. And then what I do Oh, I cleaned up a little. I put all the camping shit away. Whatever was left in the icebox, I put it in the freezer. Comí una chile relleno con frijoles.
Boy.
Showered. Yeah, right now I'm eating un caldo de pollo.
Ultimate's ready. Say the word and we'll be in the clouds.
Pinche maniaco.
But it was really fun.
Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there.
It looked fun.
You
but
did
it
work
looked
today?
way better. Yup.
Oh, ignore me. I'm hungry and don't know what I'm saying.
Why would I lie, bro? I told you. Even if I didn't want to go, bro, I would still go because I know I have to go.
Jury is still not on you,
But since I couldn't go, I couldn't go. You know?
I don't know. You and Chava give me trust issues.
No, bro. Like even I look, bro. Even if trust me, buddy. Even if I didn't want to go, I would go, bro, because you wanted to go. But I'm working now. And I went to the interview today, and I'm like, me puse a pensar, güey. Pues es que me puse a pensar, güey. Like I get food at the other place all the time, bro. Like all day, like every day.
Like that's a plus benefit.
Yeah, for me, yeah, because no, imagínate todo el tiempo que no tengo que cocinar para llevarme lunch, güey. Todo el tiempo y en la
Then if
feria
you
que me
forget,
ahorro.
you don't have to order food.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, like imagínate si ordeno comida o voy a comprar comida, es $10 easily, bro. Mínimo 10 bolas, güey.
More.
Yeah.
I say minimum 15.
15 ya ahora el día ya, ¿verdad?
Gunshots here.
Yeah, if you get
That's
like
what Steel Circle is. We probably gonna have to go to Walmart.
like a dollar burger. If you get a dollar burger, te sale 15.
el combo, güey, con small fries and a small drink. Nah, bro. So I'm like, mira, me voy para allá, güey, van a ser que a couple bucks more. Más metido en el pinche tráfico, güey. Like, está más cerca del 710, güey.
What's the pay difference?
$2 or $3, $3 more.
And you're talking what, 24 to 27?
All right, that's 20, bro. Like, wait, sure. Like, but the thing is, like, I feel like over here I can probably get there.
So 23. A week, that would be 920.
So I'm like, I don't know.
Right now, times 40, you're making 800. You'll be making 120?
Yeah.
I think I said 100.
Pero sí, imagínate, tómale, lo pone todo el tiempo, las groceries que voy a comprar. El tiempo que voy a ir, tengo que ir a comprar. I mean, I still do that, you know, but it's just for the weekend now. Or like, if I want to have some dinner. Which I kind of do, like.
It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be for your dinner and weekend meals.
Yeah. Y luego no ando de que, no traigo para el pinche lunch or shit like that, you know?
Thanks.
Because I feel like it doesn't really feel like a lot of responsibility, and like from the other jobs, for this one, I kind of don't want a lot of responsibility right now. I want to be like, hey, esto se puteó. Well, that's cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bro.
You like, do you use a headset?
Oh, no, I guess, yeah.
You pop your headset, you're like, huh? It's like, oh, this shit fucked up. Oh, okay. You put your headset back on.
Okay. Yeah, bro, I wasn't like that. Like in the other places was like, I kind of have to solve the problem or see what the fuck was going on. And I'm like, okay.
And Indiana won. That's crazy.
Ring's pulling up in 30 seconds, but we're close. Reinforcing my shield.
Enemies nearby.
On the roof is the one. Which one? You're my hero, where? You're my hero, bruh. The other one's gonna try to rest too. Careful.
Modulation of the target is less than 20.
No way, she fucking headshotted me. Right here, right here. She's going back. She's going back.
Measure, measure.
He's gonna try to push.
She missed it? I think she missed it. Holy sh... Harness.
Take that shit. Take it. Take it.
Shit, there's hard chasing, hard chasing, hard chasing. How the fuck do they hit those?
Press 1, man. Wait a minute. I think that guy might be cheating.
Hold on. This dude does not miss. What did I get hit by?
Oh, I didn't even know.
His name is Smurfsard.
Maybe he is a Smurf. It's just bad.
Yeah, looks like he's Smurfing, bro. 40.
¿Qué haces ahí, bombo? ¿Por qué estás ahí? No estás con un venado.
Pero sé lo que sea, te la pasaste bien ahí arriba, güey.
Hey, me? No, but wait, what happened?
Y estando todo foggy, te la pasaste a toda madre, digo.
No, getting there was foggy. Once you pass, I don't even know the towns. Why am I gonna act like I know? But you know when you pass LA, you go up the mountain, and then go back up like Tejon Ranch and some other bullshit. As soon as you go downhill from that mountain, nothing but fog.
This is your
Silent Hill.
And it was, yeah, like Silent Hill fog. Even when we got to my cousin's house, Alex, he was Newman, foggy también. And it wasn't
Hopefully
too
that doesn't happen to us.
donde el fog se quitó. And it was cool. Like during the day, it was cool. You could be with a sweater, without a sweater. Rudy was with a sweater porque es bien friolento. But I was like with just my t-shirt. But as soon as the sun goes down, bro, oh my god, that shit gets cold.
Puto friazo.
Yeah.
It's hot, colder than Hawaii?
Nah.
Nothing would
Nah,
be
Hawaii
as
was
cold as Hawaii.
shivering cold, bro. Here it was cold, but and I was also kind of prepared for it too. We weren't even prepared for Hawaii cold.
Nadie se esperaba, güey. Siento que hasta las huellas que las señoras que nos dieron nuestros de estos, güey. That's why, por eso las cobijas están así, güey, porque allá no pasan frío, güey. Si les hubiéramos dicho que íbamos a ir a las montañas en Hawái, güey, nos hubieran sacado la cobija del tigre, güey.
Damn, that's what he dying by.
I'm going.
We're close though.
Flyer's dead.
Target prepared for this.
They're getting close. No, they're right here. They're right here. Right across. Get in, Newcastle! Guys, on your head!
Target has a face.
You're so weak. Get in.
Bro, I fucking ran them over and I didn't get on.
Yeah, let's say right before 13 at very now.
Target expression. So.
Press them?
Oh shit, they know.
No, you can grab them. Right? It's fine. They're not gonna get shot. Okay, just grab them.
They're here, bro. They're
Just get it.
They taught me no.
New data about safety and effectiveness can come to light. The FDA keeps track of that new data, which can come from patients, drug makers, or healthcare professionals, and may include information about negative reactions to prescriptions. Based on this information, the FDA may recommend that the drug maker update the drug label information. Changes can also include the FDA requesting a drug recall among influencers and DEA.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live. So stay in the South, NBA. Watch your favorite team shine.
Oh my fucking god, bro. No way he just like. Can you port me? Got it. We actually got him.
landed. They're landing here.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, that is so weak. This Mirage just keeps dinking me, bro.
Another one's landing.
Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby. Catching myself up. Reloading. Take this trident.
Oh, shit.
We're waiting for you, bro. That man left. Get your sandwiches.
Okay, where's the mask?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I am Loki, god of mischief.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, really? Maybe this will jog your memory. Dad?
I warned you. You've left me no
I
other
don't
choice.
have time for this. Look, Dad, there's Baldur.
Just give me the mask.
I don't have it. I think my dog ate it.
That is the oldest excuse in the book. And I've read some really, really old books. Oh, you're good.
You have defied me for the last time. I've had enough to hear with you. You are hereby stripped of your immortal powers and forever banished to the land of mortals.
Please, hear me out. That baby... Okay, where's the mask?
What are you talking about?
Wolverine wakes up with a bomb in his chest and he tries to rip it out with his claws. But Deadpool says bye-bye and detonates the bomb. Logan regenerates from the blast and is thirsty for revenge. But the world is broken after Magneto's death unleashed an EMP that killed most of the world, as S.H.I.E.L.D. is gone and the Avengers are dead. So Wolverine decides to take revenge and tracks down Magneto's corpse to steal his helmet with the mission of getting revenge on the 5 villains who tried to kill him. His first victim was Mastermind, who Logan found easily. Logan was immune to Alfred's brain control, so he quickly decapitated him and used his brain to find the locations of the other 4 villains. He tracks down Sabretooth to the middle of nowhere, and Victor tells Logan he isn't surprised to see him alive. The two fought and traded blows over and over and over again, but Sabretooth noticed something is off, and Logan reveals he used a device to disable Sabretooth's healing factor before ending his life. Logan then heads to the snowy mountains of Russia and encounters Omega Red. They fought, and Logan used Omega Red's own carbonadium tentacles to strangle him before hanging his body from a tree. Wolverine then climbs a nearby nuclear reactor to confront the enemy who hurt him the most, Deadpool, who was once his best friend. Deadpool tells Logan he feels terrible for what he did to him. As the two slowly burn alive from the radiation, Wade tells Logan they can't move on from something like this, and Logan agrees. Wade stands up and says his goodbyes before jumping to end his life. Suddenly, Wolverine grabs him and says he can't let him die. Deadpool was happy that Logan saved his life and asks if they should team up. But Logan asks if he thinks he should be forgiven for what he's done, and Deadpool says he does, but Logan simply says he doesn't and pushes him off
Got
into
this
the
weapon in
exploding
hand.
reactor and watches as his friend is incinerated. 1 week later, Logan is digging a grave outside a random house and approaches the house to hunt down the last victim, who also used to be family. Colossus steps out and greets Logan, telling him he should go home because there's no need to end things like this. Logan charges at him, but Colossus grabs him and sends him flying. Logan asks to know why he did it, because he was a great hero. Suddenly, Logan slices Colossus open and gets ready to kill him, but Peter holds him in the air and rips his entire arm clean off. He apologizes to Logan for how things will end, but Logan suddenly uses his other arm to stab Peter through the head. He reattaches his other arm and buries Colossus. Wolverine wakes up with a bomb in his chest and he tries to rip it out with his claws, but
Attention. First blood. First blood. Good thing it's not us.
Heads up. The package coming in.
Both making their seventh UFC appearance tonight. Pimblett is in his packet orange trunks. Chandler counters and blood.
Weapon in hand.
Chandler can set him up, set up a big explosion, and give him Pimblett early.
Just going to say quite the range on Patty Pimblett as well. 73 inches of reach.
Opening fire.
That's how we started against King Green.
Hostile over there.
Then when Green had to rush him a little bit, he caught him with a punch. That caused him to start trying to wrestle him. Once you got to wrestle Pimblett, he's a really good grappler.
30 seconds. Recharge your shield.
Hostile spotted.
Good uppercut from Pimblett. Counter right is there for Chandler.
Amp over here.
Hostile spotted. This upgrade should help.
Fence grab from Pimblett. Takedown still there for Pimblett. Lawler among those. Henry Hoof there in the corner.
Contact of Patty Pimblett and riding him on that side.
Hostile over there.
You see guys get over to the other side so that they can punch. Chandler's doing a good job of
Hostile spotted.
Nice.
Down an enemy.
Devlin rises to a knee. Couple nice elbows. Got Chandler's attention. Chandler, 3-year wrestling team captain at Missouri and All-American. A 4-time NCAA qualifier.
Almost ready.
1 HP right here. 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. 1 HP. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe in front of his face, and that's it. He died. Bro, he was. I don't know how he was still alive.
Need to recharge my shields.
El Barry de Party.
This upgrade should help.
Continuously circling to his right. And the native well continue to press forward. Now a jab from Chandler gets through.
Chandler can take breaks, reset a little, and explode.
Some good
Ball ring,
ground
45
offense
left.
from Patty Pippen. Ellis Hansen, Paul Rimmer, Chris Williams, Paul Reed have done such a great job. Next gen Liverpool. Patty walked into that gym when he was 20 years old in 2015.
Down.
Watching one of his prized pieces. Might be different angles, man. He's going too straight against Pimble.
Good jab by Pimble. Keeps Chandler at bay.
Enemies nearby.
In the significant strike column officially. That's again a left-hander lands with Pimble backing up.
She's alone right there on you, man. I thought I was playing fucking Sparrow.
Not sure if Pimble came over the booth and said, cheating bastard or what, but he said something bastard.
I think there's enemies in the area. Need to recharge my shields. Punching a tunnel.
But every time Pimble gets right back up, it just wears you down.
1 minute. Order placed.
It put him down and not being able to control him.
He's gonna try to rest. He can shoot him, man. Good, get ready.
Excuse me. Fuck, I don't know how to write.
Need to recharge my shields.
We're pushing you. 3-year-old if you can. Race pushing you 3 right.
One tower, but this is really nice.
Move. Okay, today, come on.
Target control the building. Found such a center. Seems like finding the main combination of opposing activity structures and fire pistols. Also protected from C4s and shields. Combination
Ellis Hampson and company calling for Pimblett to target that cut, that elbow right on it.
Chandler is in pure defensive mode here. Survival. With only a half a round to go in a fight where he's getting dominated. He's got 2 more rounds. Oh, that's right. It's a 5-round fight now. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable.
Elbow from Pimblett. Now a big left.
Big left hand. Oh, he's mounted.
Oh, big elbow. So much damage being inflicted. Trying to crank here. Chandler turns with it.
I mean, Patty Pimblett. Michael Chandler's in danger of getting stopped here. He's in danger of getting stopped.
Well, if Andrew Glenn was in there, he might have already stopped the fight.
Hey, John, don't do that.
Big time shots from Pimblett. 2 minutes to go, round 3.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
There it is, the king of the north. Patty Pimblett. Welcome to the elite.
Those are some good games.
Are you climbing?
I was.
Where are you at now?
Also diamond. But I'm 400 instead of 100. I started with 100.
And thank you for joining us on Grand Simo Highlights. It's opening day of the January 2026 tournament.
Diamond 4 is the first one or the last one?
First one, the first
We
one.
kick off the new year with 2 Yokozuna and 2 Ozeki. Yokozuna Onosato is still dealing with a left shoulder injury, while his counterpart Ho Shoryu is looking for his first championship as Yokozuna. But all eyes are on the new Ozeki Ukrainian whirlwind, Ao Nishiki, who took 2025 by storm. All right, let's get it started. We kick off with a clash between the newcomers to the top division. Asa Hakuryu made his promotion here after producing a 10-5 record in the second highest Jiro division in the previous November contest, while this man, Hatsuyama, did so with 11 wins, 4 losses. Both men were born in 1999. The battle of the rookies. A slap in the face from the man on the left. Asa Hakuryu drives and takes out Hatsuyama. Asa Hakuryu
Be 9
outmaneuvers
o'clock.
his rookie counterpart and
Oh,
wins
you're-
by Oshidashi frontal pushout. A very big win for him. Checking the replay, slap from the left. Asa Hakuryu from Mongolia getting an inside position over Hatsuyama, the typical pusher thruster. From a different angle, Hatsuyama is too high and backpedals. Asa Hakuryu shoves him out. You're able to get your first win in the top division. How do you feel? I'm happy. You were saying that
Where's
you're
one comes
nervous
me?
and at the same time excited going into this tournament. Well, I still have 14 days to go, and
Be familiar with
I'm now able
regulations
to
and government drugs
fight
development.
against people I saw on
Understand how
TV.
the current drug development.
I'm excited, but at the same time, yes, I am nervous.
Please review the following
I'll do my best to get
for
a
the NS
Kachikoshi winning
module.
record.
Watch lecture videos, participate in discussion board,
Here's a match
take
we're
module
focusing
2
on in the first
quiz.
half.
What?
Makunochi returnee
Give us a break,
Asanoyama,
nigga.
12-3 in the last tournament down in Juryo, fights
You know when you get a break,
Osho-Omi,
buddy?
The story.
7-8 in
Huh?
Makunochi. Both hail from areas along the Sea of
You know when you
Japan
get a break?
coast.
Cuando termines, te mueras.
Asanoyama is a former Ozeki who's fighting back in the top tier for the first time since
Pues ya,
July
ya es hora, ¿no?
2024.
So te faltan 40, güey.
Osho-Omi is competing in his second tournament in
Fuck.
Makunochi. In lower is Osho-Omi with a
Todavía te faltan 40,
Asanoyama
bro.
trying to go for the kill. He takes Osho-Omi to the edge, but Osho-Omi moves around the dohyo really
Oh.
well and takes down
Optional
the former
reviews.
Ozeki. Close call, so there will be a
Which means
Monoi
that's
judges
optional.
conference.
Which
It
means
seems Osho-Omi
fuck that.
stayed in.
I don't know why I'm watching wrestling matches.
Here's the verdict. They were checking if
I was watching
both
a
went
lucha
down at the
libre
same
match.
time. Asanoyama did go out.
Like,
Gotta watch
first, so
sumo
completely
wrestlers, bro.
ultimately fake, but it's very entertaining.
starts in positive fashion,
Te mejor ponte a ver
winning there by Watenage
Gymnastics.
overarm throw at the edge.
Lo mismo, ¿no?
Here's
Not
another look.
really.
In a little bit
In
lower
gymnastics, there's way more
and
rules.
getting a frontal grip
Like,
is
you
Osho-Omi
actually have
in
to abide by the rules.
blue.
Wrestling is just for
Asanoyama has that
entertainment.
right hand inside, but nothing on the mawashi or belt. He now loses balance there at the edge, and Osho-Omi is the victor by Watenage.
Watenage.
Now it's Ryuden 7-8, the veteran fighting Asakoryu 8-7 in November. Asakoryu holds a 3-1 advantage in their past matchups in Makunochi. Ryuden headed into the final day last tournament with an even record, but failed to stand a Kachikoshi. This man, on the other hand, beat his opponent on Senshuraku
This looks like an
for a
easy
Kachikoshi.
module. Module
Nice
2
and
is
sharp
quick
is the
easy.
man in red.
My first
Ryuden
class.
trying to catch him and getting an inside
My second
position.
class has a lot of reading.
Asakoryu
What a what?
getting that left-handed
Reading.
kick over the veteran. Ryuden back in the center now. Asakoryu
Breathing good.
doing his best to stay in a lower position, and now
Discussion. When is this discussion?
to take down Ryuden.
Due January 22nd. It is.
So Ryuden gets dirty. But there is a Monoi. It's a judges
Please
conference.
reply to one of the colonies by Saturday end of the day.
Grab Ryuden's mage top knot. That is not allowed in Grand Sumo, and that's why the 5 judges are discussing it. The Gunbai fan went towards Asakoryu, but he was pulling Ryuden's top knot, and that's why it's
One paragraph.
a time whistle
Okay.
or penalty for Asakoryu. Ryuden picks up a win here on Shonichi opening day. So it's a reversal of decision, and Ryuden gets the nod.
ただいまの一番は朝紅龍に反則があり龍電の勝ちであります。
Moving on, it's Shishi from Ukraine, 6-9 last tournament, fighting Mitakeumi 7-8. These typical pushers are locking horns for the 4th time. Shishi leads the rivalry 2-1. Henlo is the man in black. Shishi looking to get a hold of Mitakeumi. Left hand inside, but no, Mitakeumi gets a right hand
When is
inside
Sunday?
and turn.
What date is it?
At
When
the
is Sunday?
edge,
What
and
day is
now
Sunday?
trying to break his
25th?
balance is
The
Mitakeumi, the former
25th.
Ozeki. But Shishi doing a good job of staying in contention.
Someone posted a
He can't
picture of
extend yet
Andrew
that outside
holding
grip.
a baby, and everyone thought that Andrea had the
Does a
baby
good
already.
job of staying
But that
in
was
contention,
Esmond.
but runs out of gas. Shishi
My mom's over
prevails
there right now.
Oh, really?
and goes to 1-0.
Yeah.
Shishi starting in positive territory.
When I'm ready, not
It's Tobizaru 6-9 versus Tomokaze 7-8 in the November contest. Tomokaze
This
shoved
Thursday.
out his foe in their first encounter in Makunochi last September by Oshidashi. Tobizaru strives to make his way back up the blue chain this year to enter Sanyaku territory for the first time in a while.
Discussion board.
In a little bit lower, it's the man in blue. Tomokaze backpedals. He tries to get back in the game, but Tobizaru pulls him right away with that Kyotoshi.
On the 25th.
And that
Oh.
gets the job
Oh.
done. Tobizaru wins by Kyotoshi hand pull down. Next, it's Midori Fuji, 6 wins, 9 losses
Midori
last
Fuji.
tournament, versus Abi, 5-10. Their rivalry in top division soil is divided right in the middle, 3 apiece. Midori Fuji blew away Abi by Oshidashi in November to even out their rivalry. Abi is competing in a double-digit Maegashira rank for the first time since November 2021. Right hand inside, and it's a Mawashi grip for Abi.
Okay, so Saturday.
We rarely see in Abi.
And
Hurls Midori Fuji to the clay. It's a uate nage overarm throw victory for this typical pusher thruster. Abi goes to 1-0. Chiyoshima 10-5 goes head-to-head with Nishiki Fuji 9-6 in November.
Quiz.
Their series in the top division favors Nishiki Fuji slightly, 4-3.
I spelled quiz wrong. Idiot.
Shoma, the veteran on the left, just has no answer against Nishiki Fuji's low and sharp
80,
attack.
20. What do I have to
Chiyoshima tried
get
to
this
slip to the left
this week?
there, but Nishiki Fuji stayed right in front of him, and he picks up win number 1 with that
Na na na
Oshidashi
na na
frontal push-out
ni
victory.
na ba na na ni na
We now have Toki Hayate 9-6 fighting Koto Shouho 7-8 in
ni na
November.
ba na na
Koto
ni
Shouho
na
is slightly ahead
na
in their
ni
hit streak,
na
2-1
na na ni na.
after beating him by Yorikiri last
Doing
July.
January 23rd.
Koto Shouho has back-to-back
It's
Makekoshi
Friday.
losing records after his impressive
What else?
first
That's it?
championship last July. Good hit by both men. Toki Hayate in trouble. Koto Shouho almost getting him down, but look at Toki Hayate taking command in the second half of the bout and looking really good. Great perseverance shown by Toki Hayate, who is competing at his personal high rank of Maegashira 10 in January. Toki Hayate. Great job here,
Cool.
winning by Oshidashi.
So this week I have a discussion board to write, reply to a discussion board, and 2 quizzes.
The two made their leap into Makunochi in 2023.
Piece
And this man
of
Gonoyama
pastel,
is faultless
homie.
against Roga in all their 4 encounters here so far. Explosive tachiai. No grip on the mashi for Roga. Roga trying to catch Gonoyama. Now Roga gets that left hand outside grip.
Oh, excuse me.
Gonoyama in trouble.
Oh, that burned.
Recovers and goes in for
Ugh,
the kill.
I need water.
Now it's a double hand inside position for Roga.
Oh, I got so much.
And Roga beats Gonoyama.
Bro, there was our campground was like in a slope. That's the best way I could explain it.
He says,
Yeah, I saw the picture.
So we had to, ow, 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 ow. So we had to like
a big
literally hike, George. Hike miles and miles and miles.
You know you're a liar, Panda. You know that, right? you're full of BS, right?
4 and 11 in
Believe me,
Kyushu
George, they were
against
miles.
You know
Kimosan 7 and
you're
8.
full of BS, right?
Kimosan from
You know that for sure, though.
For you to understand me, I'll speak it in your language. They were kilometers.
This man's saying
Kilometers.
that's racism. I can feel it.
Kilometers. Kilometers. Whatever you want to call it. But my calves are fucking sore. Holy shit.
So Shodai gets vengeance for their bout in November, and Shodai evens out the record now. Shodai wins by Oshidashi.
It was bad, dude. We hiked down to the lake.
We shift to Oshoma 4 and 11 in November versus Fujinokawa 9
And
and
then
6. Oshoma blasted out
we
his fight
fished.
soul by Oshidashi in their
And then we
100
hiked back
Classic
up.
Bar
The
last
hunger was fucking
September.
horrible.
Fujinokawa is fighting at his career high
We
position
hike.
of
What is like
-7
subimos a la
now.
pinche montaña Everest.
Oshoma struggled last basho, wandering in
Just to go
deep
fishing.
mountains.
Allá arriba.
Very low as Fujinokawa slapped in the
Tiempo,
face
po.
from Oshoma. Oshoma
Tiempo.
trying to get to his
Capitán.
side, but
Chavita
Fujinokawa
con-
going all out as always.
Qué rollo con el baño.
Slapping away is Oshoma.
Pero quiero que sepas que Chavita quería ir a Korean barbecue sin ti.
The 20-year-old
Oh, I know.
Fujinokawa.
No,
I'm not even
cierto, güey.
surprised anymore.
Yo,
What a rough match,
I'm
Yo
sorry,
no sé de
Chavita. I
lo
have to tell him.
but it's always
no,
exciting.
güey.
Oshoma takes this one.
Ya que le dije no. que te dije.
Soy fine.
Ya te metí abajo del vas.
No, gracias, güey, no hay pedo.
Shiranomi 4 and 11 fighting Onokatsu 7 and 8 last basho. These 25-year-olds
What are you
have
guys
faced
doing?
off 3 times.
I'm playing Pat.
All the
I'm
bouts
getting
have
down
gone
low.
this man's way. Hiradomi.
Because this nigga doesn't want to play Rocket League.
Onokatsu is eager to
Access for
notch up a
protein
winning record
classes
for
may
the
be
first
more
time since
useful.
last May.
Hey, arthritis, Chava.
In head
I
first,
suck at
Arc
that shit.
Raiders.
So do I, Chavita. It's okay to suck.
so he continues his dominance.
Wait,
Oh.
whoa, I don't know about that,
in the
buddy.
rivalry. 1 and 0 in this New Year tournament. Yorikiri victory. His Iron Man
Buddy,
21-year-old
we still haven't
fighting
camped with Chava, huh?
Tamawashi had
No, every time I invite him, Chava dice que no.
8 wins in November.
Wait, what?
Tamawashi
That's
holds a 5-2
wild.
advantage in
That
their
we
series.
haven't
Every-
camped
He failed to post
together.
a Hachikoshi in back-to-back tournaments.
No way, you haven't. I haven't gone camping at all. Never in my life, brother. What is the outdoors?
This Saturday
What
could
is
have
a
been it.
tree?
Trying to finish off
Bro, the stars were fucking amazing. We saw like 4 shooting stars
excellent
one night.
technique by this man Shiranomi to break the Iron Man's balance.
Tell me
Shiranomi
more,
does a
tell me
good
more.
job there.
It was
Even
cold.
as he was taken back and wins by Tate Dashinage.
But was it Chicago cold?
Nah.
Nah, you don't know cold, Chava.
We now have Daisho 10 and 5
You don't know
Que no
cold
vayas a-
Minnesota.
fighting Atami Fuji 8
Hasta que no vayas a Hawái y te subas a la montaña, güey, sin cobija, güey. Una cobija esa de las de aerolínea, güey. Tu vida vas a
Mantel de
conocer el
mesa,
frío,
pero de
güey.
plástico, güey.
Esa madre- Siento que esa madre hubiera calentado más, güey. También hubiera sudado yo con esa madre, güey. Hubiera sido
No, y luego
pinche-
las cojitas son las que le parecen pinches sábanas que le entra todo el puto aire.
Oh,
Un cartón, güey. Fuck it.
This stick could
Now here are the Rikishi, the upper echelon, along with their results in the November contest.
You trying to play Arc Raiders then or what?
Está chingando más dice que no.
Oh, fuck. Well, I paid for that bitch. Might as well fucking play it.
Wasn't it free?
Hell no. What the fuck?
They fucking teleported the wrong way.
All the nuts that I give are free, but not that game.
nuclear hormone
Damn, my pinche character está bien algón, güey.
receptors.
6 and 9. Oho has taken care of his opponent in all their 3 encounters last year.
What up, guys? How y'all doing?
I found a campsite that's by the beach here in Southern California. La neta, North California is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
But fuck driving up there, bro. Like, I would go if one of y'all drive, but fuck that.
You don't like to drive?
Nah, bro, especially. Well, look, Friday night, I only slept 3 hours. I slept 3 hours and I took off. What is it, like 4.5 hours to get to my cousin's, another 2 hours to get to the campsite. Unpack.
Damn, you had cousins up
Okay.
there?
Yeah, my cousin Alex. Have you met him? I don't think you met him.
So you just hit him out of nowhere, like, hey, you want to go camping out here?
No, he didn't go camping with me. I
We
went up
just
there for
stopped by.
breakfast with. Yeah, I
Oh,
swung
you
by his
went
house
to...
and they were like, "Oh, let's go get breakfast." Alright, let's
Fuck
go.
this spider! Sorry.
On that gold mawashi of Oho right here, but can't make full use of
Okay.
it.
And then
Oho
the drive back.
perseveres.
I mean, to drive around there because we did caves and horseback riding, it was like 20 minutes away, so that it wasn't bad. But the drive back and then driving through the fog again, and it's like, ay, güey, me estaba dañando la cabeza, no sé por qué, chavito. No sé por qué. Creí que me iba a morir, güey.
Well,
I thought you were used to long drives since you did the fucking cross-country type shit.
Yeah, but
It's different though.
ya estoy viejito, güey. Ya pasé mi prime.
No es cierto.
Ya
Es
estoy,
cierto.
ya estoy mirando la época de retiro, ya.
Veteranos.
Ya sé lo que se siente mi papá cuando me decía, no, mejor algo aquí cerquita. Protein interactions.
I
Eso
like
sí.
I like doing those drives, honestly.
Que me pisé esa spider.
And also, like, if George would have gone, I wouldn't mind it because he's a good company to be with until he knocks out.
On the road, yeah. Estoy chingón hasta la noche, güey.
But Rudy fell asleep the whole fucking ride over there.
Le vale verga, pinche Rudy. Ve el
How
indio y
what time
no.
did you guys leave?
Ve el indio, ve el sanguíneo
Almost like 8 o'clock maybe. Because I woke up a little before 7. And by the time we packed everything and put it on the truck, so it was closer to 8 o'clock.
Y la pinche mamalona llegó, güey. No mames.
Esa madre llega a todos lados, güey. No estoy esperando porque tenía que venir y me dijo, vamos a ir a la luna, güey, súbete. Ya le instalé un pinche.
I'm close to 90 miles per hour and like the car shakes a lot. And
Esas
that's
son las.
scaring me.
Le pusiste. Either te faltan los ¿cómo se llaman? Los motor mounts?
Spark plugs?
No.
Motor mounts, spark plugs.
O te falta que le pongan pesas a tus llantas.
Pesas.
Rotation.
Yeah.
The rotation. The tire rotation.
So if you don't put weights after a certain speed, your car starts like.
Yeah, the rims and the tires or whatever are not rotated right, so they create vibration.
Too much clatter.
But I noticed that from the time, remember, I had the misfires and you guys went to close to my job. I noticed this since then.
Popular Ura, 8 wins, 7 losses in November, goes head-to-head with Ozeki debutant Aonishiki from Ukraine. Checking their rivalry, Aonishiki forced out Ura by Yorikiri in their very first clash last contest. November champion Aonishiki, he attained his first championship after trampling Yokozuna Hoshoryu by Okurinage rear throwdown in a playoff. Ura just barely notched his kachikoshi on day 14 last contest. In just a little faster as the man in pink, but retaliating is the whirlwind from Ukraine,
Folk remedies on screen.
He secures his first victory as Ozeki.
God damn it! I don't know how to fucking ride anymore. Jesus.
Over this man Ura. So the new Ozeki on the block, Ao Nishiki, shows his all-out sumo on opening day and takes care of the technician.
No.
Can't get an inside position, but at the end he slides that left hand in.
Screen dash numbers, compounds.
A huevo, yo siempre a huevo me vale verga.
No mames.
Didn't I get up for fucking water?
Oh no.
It's the other Ozeki,
Did you, buddy?
Beautiful.
Did you?
The beautiful voice distracts me all the time.
9 and 6. Kotozakura slapped down.
Almost forgot about the water. You see? Every time you talk, man, I swear.
Ay, chava, ya cállate, por favor. Déjalo que vaya por agua.
Kotozakura looking to take on the sensation. In much lower is Yoshinofuji. Yoshinofuji takes the Ozeki back, but look at Kotozakura.
Hey, man.
You're surviving. Yeah, homie. What? I'm sorry, Papa. Okay, I'm sorry.
And starts off 2026 in strong fashion.
Oh shit.
Kotozakura absorbs.
Fries are flying.
Yoshinofuji looks to.
Did you say chili cheese fries? Oh my goodness.
Tú sabes que Chava no dijo eso, güey.
You're right, because he said carne asada fries.
¿Te acuerdas que Chavita, ¿te acuerdas que Chavita es Perú? Chava es Perú. Acuérdate, Chava es Machu Picchu. Poco no macho. No le decimos macho solo por macho. No macho por Machu Picchu.
Oh, that fucking water was so delicious.
With my
Damn,
penis in your mind while you drink it.
What were we talking about? Damn, Chava. Damn it, Chava. You're gonna get me in trouble, boy. Keep acting up like that.
Despite injuring that left shoulder, Onosato is able to apply that pressure right.
Bro, I had a fucking beautiful joke
and as soon as he pulls,
when we went to the cave.
Onosato is all over him and dispatches him.
When we went, I forgot how many feet, but it was like a couple hundred feet. We went underground to the caves, and they were like, "This is America's biggest or largest cave." They had to use dynamite to open up the space so we could come in, and then we found this empty, like, big ass fucking wet one on Earth. And my mind automatically was like, "El hoyo de Chava."
Hey.
What the fuck, man? Why me?
Chava con el culo suelto. Chava con el culo suelto.
I thought I was being more discreet, apparently not.
He fell off.
But it's cool. They take you down there. They explain to you like how like the rocks are forming, how like the lime water and the water like creates like crystals and it keeps like forms icicles, and wherever it drops it forms like a boulder. And eventually over like millions and millions of years they connect, and once they connect it's called a column. Y que los indios ahí vivían. And they said that they found quartz like from the main entrance, que era un hueco like on the ceiling of the cave that they would climb down. You're looking at 400 feet. And they're saying that a young 13-year-old fell like 1500 years ago, fell from the very top. And from his body, another rock was forming from the crystals. And they used that rock to anchor themselves to go even lower than further down from the cave.
We saw
That's crazy.
I was like, damn, they're using the corpse as anchor to go down on Earth. What a metaphor.
Please make sure
Yeah,
you join
buddy.
us again for more Doskoi action to come on day 2. Well, wherever you are.
Oh, okay, arigato. I didn't know that.
I may, I'm sorry, I might be a little slow, but how the fuck did they anchor off with another body?
Porque arriba del cuerpo, like the kid
Transformó.
fell right and died there.
Yeah.
And then from there, like the crystals started forming above the body.
So the body crystallized.
Yeah, because like water was dripping on the body, and that water it's like salt water, and that's lo que sobra del salt from the water
Yeah.
starts forming a rock, and eventually it became like a solid rock boulder on top of the body.
Órale.
So from there, pusieron like a rope around it, and they used that to anchor themselves so they could climb further down.
Nice. Okay, okay. Hey, Choi, do you want to be my guide forever?
What the fuck?
I like how you explain stuff.
Te voy a guiar, chavita.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Te va a llevar al placer y a la lujuria, chavita. What the fuck is that?
Vas a conocer lo que es el amor verdadero.
What the fuck would Buddy say? He would say some shit like, ahora vas a saber qué es hincar como
Que es
niño," or
amar a
some shit
Dios en tierra de indios.
like what does that mean?
Where the fuck is the entrance? What the fuck happened? I don't have. I'm only picking up blue with things, Aiden.
So how was the camp overall? Pretty good, chilling,
It was
You know.
it was good until I had to cook, and that's when I was like, fucking George, where you couldn't be unemployed for one more week, my nigga.
No, bro, te tardaste.
Nah, overall it was good. Like Rudy did way more. He did more of his part. The area
que se
was
escuchó la
clean. The
cagada.
restrooms were clean. They had hot water. My dumbass didn't know. Me bañé con agua fría.
Damn, te vale verga la vida.
That shit was cold. But like once you're done, you dry and you change. You're like, ah, feels good. The only thing was at the campsite, like when you parked the car, you had to like, I don't want to say hike because George is gonna be like, bullshit, that's not a hike or whatnot.
Fucking
But you
BS.
literally have to go downhill to the campsite. And then from the campsite, it's like a quarter mile maybe to the lake, downhill. So it was a lot of like going downhill, going back up, going down, going back up. So like right now, my legs and calves are sore. The first day, what do we do the first day? The first day we set up. We got there like around 2, set up like around 3-ish. We went down to the lake to check it out. Threw some rocks. It was pretty fun. And then
Doing
we
manly
hiked
things.
it back up because it was a hike.
Liar ass piece of shit. Este güey dice que no, güey, fui al pinche Everest, güey. Por alguna
Basically,
razón, güey, terminamos en... My regret is...
they stamped my passport, buddy. I don't know what you. I don't know what to tell you. Mira, hay fotos.
What do the colors mean, Aiden? Chao, you saw the picture that Chuy mandó, güey, that it looks like a little slope? He's saying that's a hike.
Really?
Wait, what
Yeah,
picture?
no, it's because in the pictures it might look like that.
Chava, deja de mamarle la verga, Chuy, por favor.
Wait, what picture? With the lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the base of the lake. Our campsite was like way up there.
Este güey explorando un pinches case, güey, en California, donde tiembla cada rato a la verga, güey.
But you see how big that shit is? Así es el hoyo de Chava.
Te iba a decir, güey, pero dije, no, chavo.
We
Se va a
had
pensar
to
que le
take
estamos
those
aventando un
stairs all the
montón.
way down.
Damn, brother.
That boulder one that's like in the middle of the picture, that's, I think she said 25 or 30 feet tall. And that's 100 feet away from us.
Damn.
Chale, güey. Imagínate, güey, hubiera pasado lo que pasó en Chile. Le hubiéramos hablado al Chava. Ese güey se hubiera podido ir por ti porque ese güey de allá de Chile. You know what happened with los mineros de Chile, right?
Yeah, they got stuck.
It was 7 of them, no?
No, it was a bunch of them. It was like 41, bro.
No, 7 were the kids in the Philippines, the one that got stuck in
Oh,
the
yeah.
underwater cave.
Yeah.
So, no carne asada fries, right?
Chava said no.
I'm broke, man. I'm fucking broke, dog. I'm fucking scratching the bottom of the bottom, dog.
Chuy te quiere rascar el bottom de tu anisette.
¿Ah?
¿Ah? Dile, buddy. Dile, chava. Nomás tienes que ofrecerme tus nalgas.
Pues te las estoy ofreciendo, pero ya. Dice que ya no
No,
quiere.
ya me metí a la cueva. Ya sé lo que es allá adentro.
Ya no le da miedo. Pinche buddy, maníaco.
Ya supo la verdad. Es que Chuy, la neta, yo ocupo a alguien con experiencia. ¿No?
It's a lot to fill in. Or Linux.
No, man.
With altered properties. God damn. Modifications of known agents.
You guys, it wasn't it wasn't a cabin or anything. It was actually you fucking camped it out in the fucking wilderness.
No, they had their campsites. 3 of our neighbors had their RVs. We only had a tent.
You guys slept in the tent?
Yeah. So that was another thing, like, I couldn't find like a comfortable spot because of my back, and I had to drive back. I was just tired.
Why didn't Rudy drive?
I don't fucking trust him with my truck.
was about to say that. I was about to say
Yeah.
that.
He's gonna crash and he's like, well, why'd you tell me to try?
What you do?
It's funny because it's true.
And he was saying that because I was like, fuck, man, I have to drive 6 hours and then 6 hours back, and shit like that. He was like, well, I could drive, but you don't want me to drive. I'm like, was that the case? Why didn't you drive your truck, dumb bitch?
This me?
Actually, his truck would have been a good choice, bro, porque es estándar, güey, estándar del
my
así
hair.
que queda más bonito, queda más cerquita.
Potency side effect, seek some benefit over current drug. Ay. Hi.
Oh my god, that's just strong as fuck. It's too strong. ¡Ah! ¡No me pegues ya! ¡Por favor! ¡No me mates!
Guys, Calvin just drew me.
What?
He just drew me.
Oh.
That's you? What is that?
No le digas así.
Bro, I didn't fucking press that shit that way! My fucking mouse is not right there!
Shut up.
I love them, Beba. They're amazing.
There you go.
What's up, fool? What up,
I
big
was
dog?
gonna say, don't discourage him. What if he applies for art school and he gets rejected? We know what happened to the last guy that got rejected by art school. Natural products. Oh, yeah, totally close to halfway. I'm gonna call it a night once I pass halfway.
Well, that was stuff.
Buddy, no?
I'm on the
Okay.
motherfucking road again.
Not too bad, buddy.
No fights?
Nah, bro, it's already late, bro, and I gotta go to work. Yeah, but Chavita doesn't want to go, bro.
I do want some. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I want some, but I'm broke. Nigga,
Yeah,
damn.
bro, I'll go right now, bro. But guys, I'm fucking broke. You know we're there, bro.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I just don't want to fucking commit.
I'm gonna bust the. He's pat his pants. La cartera.
Me acuerdo que a mí el pinche Joe, el José me aplicó esa una vez, güey, when we fucking went to lunch, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't, bro, no traigo, güey. I'm like, I'm broke. No tengo feria, pero I don't want to go. Like, I got you, güey, vamos, güey. Okay, güey, vamos. Vamos al food court, güey, pedimos burgers. No mames, bro, no me vas a creer, güey. Mi cartera, le digo, vete a la verga. I'm like, vete a la verga, Joe. I'm like, vete a la verga, Joe, no mames, güey. He's like, ¿en serio, güey? Fuck, ya sacó mi cartera, yo, güey, pago a la verga, güey. Dicho puto, güey, le digo, no mames, güey. Ya, güey, ya la otra me toca a mí. Y puto culo.
On the road again. So, is there any like campsites like that, but like not 6 hours away?
No, it's only 6 hours away. Take it or leave it. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, here in Southern California, there's a lot of campsites here, pero like what can I say? The natural habitat around here is desert. And me personally, I don't like the desert. I fucking hate the desert. Because, you know, desert sounds like Jew. And I hate you. So,
what? Wow.
I was waiting for George to be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you saying, buddy? Like, what are your? That's not matching, bro.
George is like, desert, Jew. No, no, what the fuck?
Which buddy is either Jews or blacks, bro.
I like blacks. What do you mean? They funny.
That motherfucking cool, dog.
Like, bro.
But the Jews.
Let me fucking find out. Let me fucking find out.
There I go again.
Fucking.
Not knowing how to fucking spell a word.
Güey, si tú me invitas, yo voy contigo.
You wanna go? No, buddy said it's too late already. Billions of extracts have been screened today.
Se tardan y se tardan la verga y se va a poner más tarde.
Funky fuck.
That means he's down, just as long as we hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, let's go then.
It's no, cause I know yeah, see, George after 10 he won't go nowhere. There's still time for George to step out of that house.
Yo, dan las 10, ya me pongo mi pijama, ya me pongo mi pinche hairnet.
Yeah, so
Buddy, you don't have your PJs right now?
No, tienen que dar las 10, ya soy un hombre nuevo.
Related. Can you drive, Chavita?
Yeah, I'll pick you guys up right now.
Okidoki.
Me estoy caminando. Caminando y miendo. Caminando y miendo, sí. Caminando y miendo.
Like protein, antibody, therapeutics today.
¿Cómo vergas do I go on the other side of this? Oh, I have to go down that way. It's a nice vest. It's better than the one I have. Oh, magic.
Access to extremely complex molecules.
Magic. Bitch, magic.
Molecules. Fermentation allowed by minor synthesis.
That energy shield is booty.
Patient.
I think I'm gonna die.
When I'm ready and not before.
When I'm ready and not before. Pinche Rudy Kun. Pero lo bueno que es que ya ayudó más, ¿no?
Yeah. A lot more. Like he paid for the horseback riding. Without me telling him. Alternate sources, please. And I think mainly it was just because it was me and him.
Still
and that
okay.
reminded me, remember the researcher, I don't know what, the one that you pointed out that they said a 2-man team does more than like 3-man or more? That reminded me of that.
Yo think that was just, no. También puede ser, güey, porque tú te ve más como familia, güey. Y no le cuesta. Cuando tú haces cosas por tu familia no te cuestan, güey. And Rudy, I guess we haven't even developed that level of friendship with Rudy. Chava todavía no se lo pisa, güey. Ya que se lo pise Chava, güey, ya también me va a aceptar el Rudy, güey.
Generation. Programs. Based on known activities.
Pero también no puedes decir eso, güey, porque cuando salimos, digamos, nosotros tres, güey, salíamos con el gordo, güey, los tres, güey.
Yeah, but there's a huge gap of maturity.
Nah, si nosotros también estamos bien, güey.
Yeah, but We don't just stay in the wait phase. Like, we had to go. Okay, now that we have to set up the tent. For you, like, no one, when we go out, no one tells you, and that's what I was telling us, that Rudy, no one tells you what to cook or when to cook. You yourself is like, hey, sun is setting down. Okay, I'm gonna start getting the dinner ready.
Yeah, I want to take care of the niggas.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we fool around, but in the same time, we're like, okay, this is coming up. I have to do this. I have to do that. And for him, I just want to mess around.
Bueno, ya también, I guess, yeah. Pues vino con la edad, ¿no? Pero pues ahora, aún así también antes éramos así, ¿no, güey?
Yeah, but I think we learn because, well, I don't know. For me, my parents would always tell me like, kind of like
Acomídete. A
make
mí
up
me
after
decían
yourself.
acomídete.
Yeah, yeah, like
Acomídete, cabrón.
el cuerpo y
El
what's it?
muerto y el cuerpo a
Apestan,
los
how to
3 días
say?
apesta. El arrimado y el muerto a los 3 días apesta.
Yeah.
Kinda doesn't fit here, pero it kinda does. Porque digamos, si te mueves a un lugar tienes que ser tarde acomedido. ¿Qué le puedo ayudar? Traje marqueta, traje esto, ¿quiere que le ayude aquí? Yo limpio eso. No te preocupes. Una con otra.
And I gave him a week of preparation. I told him where we were gonna go because last time he was like, "You didn't tell me where we were gonna go." I told him where we were gonna go, and then Friday when we went out to grocery shopping, we went late grocery shopping because he was picking something up from his dad or no sé qué pedo, but he was away.
Tough wasn't ready.
Llega, and then he's like, "Oh, pick me up so we could go grocery shopping." I'm like, dude, I'ma drive us 6 hours.
Todo
You still
quieres,
want me to
güey.
go pick you up and go like really? He's like, fine, okay, I'm on my way.
Estás viendo el santo, mijo. No te hincas a la verga. Híncate, por Dios. Pinche chincherro. Pero lo bueno que dices que ya he's getting it right, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
And
this
then
is.
he invited. I kind of figured it out. He invited su amigo el Felix,
Ajá.
and then he asked me, "Oh, is it cool if Felix comes?" And I was like, "Mm, yo no sé cómo me llevo con ese güey. The only time I've seen him was cuando se pone pedo, and I don't want to deal with him and Rudy drinking and poniéndose pedo in the campsite. Y que nos manden a correr, and then I have to drive us back because we have nowhere else to stay por culpa de esos pendejos." I was like, well, let's see how it is, because he's old enough to be responsible for his own actions.
Yep.
That's how I'm gonna treat him. I'm not gonna baby him anymore. I'm not gonna clean up after him anymore. And I was like, yeah, okay, we'll just split everything between us three. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, he hasn't confirmed yet. And I told him, we're buying food right now. If he
What do
doesn't
you mean he
confirm,
hasn't
should we buy
confirmed,
for
bro?
3 people or for
Or
two
for 2?
people? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Yeah, he's not answering. Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy what I want to eat. If he likes it, good. If he doesn't, oh well, too bad. Yes, he fue. And then later on, he's like, "Oh,
Tal
don't
vez
buy
no
me
gonna make
anything
it.
because most likely I'm not gonna go."
Ya no
Ya
sé qué
estábamos pagando for 3 people.
Ya no, ese güey tiene que decir, güey. Rudy tiene que decir sí o no. Like, como tú nos dijiste, güey, ¿sí van a ir o no, la verga? No, pues no se va a poder. Ok, pues
Mhm.
ya.
And then we get there. On our way back, I was like, I'm gonna go to Walmart because I want to get a hatchet or an axe so we could chop up the wood. Oh yeah. And then we could get this, we could get that, we could get that. If you're paying for that extra shit, you pay for it. I'm paying for us for what we need. If you want extra, that's your cost.
Rudy,
But what
Rudy.
what is for us, what we need for the camping trip, We're gonna split that. So you're gonna pay for your shit and then half of whatever I'm gonna get. Y así no agarro nada el güey.
You know, it's like, Rudy, ¿lo quieres tú? Si es para ti, te lo vas a comprar tú, güey. Pero si lo compras pensando en los demás, like, that's a different thing. Like, it's also like, that's like, it's not even like, oh, let's split it, because you don't really have to always split it, bro. Like, it's up to you to be like, you know what, I'm taking this because I like it, and I know these ones are gonna like it, or I know these ones are might use it, or I know these ones are gonna get some benefit out of it.
Yeah. The thing is, he doesn't think that way.
Yeah, I get you.
So that's the problem. So we end up paying 160 something, the like groceries, basic sandwich stuff, spam, tuna, chorizo, huevos, gelatina, chips, dos sandillas, the little circular ones,
Nice. Although they're expensive as fuck nowadays, dog.
y agua. Oh, and Powerades. Ahí en la superior. We get that. Go to Walmart. We buy
Todo Chan.
we bought like this kit that's like a hiking kit for it has a machete, it has a axe,
Good night,
it
todo
has a
Chan.
knife, it has like a fire starter, rope,
Tomorrow,
flashlight,
Good night, toast.